Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic stream. Thank you guys for joining me here. And so we have Patriots and Bills going at it here. Wild card weekend, here we go. And so the second game of the day, if you guys missed it, Cincinnati was able to beat the Raiders earlier 26-19. That's now finalized. So now we see the second AFC game here. And that's right, the New England Patriots on the road against the Bills. Both teams, they went 1-1, road team winning each matchup here. And we'll see if 3 times is the charm here for the Patriots. Can they come through here? Or does Buffalo have other plans? We'll find it out here. But here we go for the Buffalo Bills. They're taking over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. So there goes Josh Allen and company in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. Receiver goes in motion. Allen takes a snap there. Patriots 10-4. They throw it there to Diggs, and Diggs, he gets about 9 yards on the reception. In order for the Patriots defense to really establish itself in this one, they got to make sure that Stephon Diggs does not have his way, especially on third downs. They love to get the ball to him. He's the most effective weapon they have in terms of at the receiver position. They've got to make sure they know where he is at all times. But here we go, 2nd and 1 coming up here at the Buffalo, 39-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips towards top of formation. Patriots are shuffling players around here. Allen takes a snap, hands it to the back. And that's going to be Singletary up the middle. Thanks to the second effort there by the offensive line, he's going to pick up about 4 yards in the place. Now we got 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 43-yard line. So let's see where we are right now. I see the chat section's already live already. I like it. Jay, what's good? What's good? You say ready for some playoff football, y'all? Here we go. I'm excited. Y'all know I'm a Patriots fan here, so no doubt today who I'm rooting for in this one. And so after that play there, we got 1st and 10 coming up for the Bills from their own 43-yard line. Can the Patriots defense go ahead and shut things down here? Let's find out. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers towards the top of the screen, 2 receivers towards the bottom. Josh Allen's making adjustments right now. Patriots got about 4 guys in the line. Let's see if they send more. They send 4. Allen's looking, dumps it to the back there, and Singletary gets pushed out of bounds. He's going to lose about half a yard on the play. It's going to make it 2nd down and 10 coming up here from their own 43-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? It must be nice to relax this week, knowing that your team already got the first week off, and you guys are good to go. What's good with you? And so, Michael, congratulations with your Bengals. And so with that W there, big time, and congratulations. The franchise definitely deserved that W. But you say go Bills? Wow. Wow. Here we go, guys. 2nd and 10. Allen takes a snap. Patriots sending pressure up the middle, but Allen has time. Now he's moving around. He's looking. He gets past the first guy. He's going to get a 1st down. Look at that speed there. Takes it all the way to the New England 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 26 yards on the scramble. And what are we doing? We look like we're moving in slow motion there. We make this kid look like he runs a 4.2 with that speed. We cannot allow Josh Allen to move around like that all willy-nilly. When he starts to take off, we got to have 2-3 guys ready to hit him at all times. But there we go, 1st and 10 there for the Buffalo Bills at the New England 31-yard line. So in New England territory, let's see if this defense can clamp down here, or will Buffalo continue to have their way? Here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Allen's going to go with 5 receivers on the play. Shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion. They take the snap there. Allen's bootlegging. He's in the middle of the pocket there. Throws it incomplete. Had to throw that one a little bit quicker than he wanted to. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up from the Patriots 31-yard line. Skull for life. What's good? What's good with you? How's it going? And so let's see. He says go Bills is right. And so, all right. So I see a lot of people showing support there for the Bills. How many Patriot fans do I have here? Are people rooting for the Patriots in this one? Braden says Kevin beat Marv again in the Home Alone ball. I saw the memes. I saw it. Nice. But here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 here, 1st quarter, 12 minutes and 1 second. Buffalo with their first drive of the game. Here they go. Take the snap here. Allen's looking. He throws it to the receiver, and the receiver does the rest, picks up about a good 7 yards on the play there before being shoved out of bounds. Now we got 3rd and 3 coming up from the Patriots 24-yard line. So 3rd down here. This is where the Patriots must come through here and at least hold them here to a field goal attempt. Do not allow them to get any positive yards here, because you know if it's 4th and 1, they'll most likely go for it, especially 4th and 2 as well. So you got to make a stop here. Do your work here. Let's see what happens. But the Bills need 3 yards for a 1st down. They're going to go shotgun formation here. All right, here they go out of the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up the first down and then some, taking it all the way to the New England 9-yard line. So he picked up 15 yards on the carry. So far on this drive, 7 plays, 61 yards, about 3 minutes and 42 seconds in terms of time of possession so far on this drive. And so, yeah, Patriots have yet to slow down the Bills here. They have got to put the clamp on them here. It is important for this Patriots defense not to give up a touchdown here on this drive. Jay says, hit that like button, y'all. Absolutely. Make sure you guys are pressing the thumbs up button. And if you're somebody that's new, make sure you are subscribing to the channel as well. But here we go, guys. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun. Receiver goes in motion. Take the snap. Allen's going to hand it to Singletary. Singletary's met there by the D-line. He picks up a yard. 2nd and goal coming up from the Patriots 8-yard line. So can this goal line defense stand up big here for the Patriots defense? Or will Buffalo get the first touchdown in the game? We're going to find that out. And let's see, Braden says they've been looking forward to this stream all week. You and me both. You and me both. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, but here we go, guys. 2nd and goal here at the Patriots 8-yard line. I see 3 receivers here towards the bottom of the screen here, and they got Singletary in at running back. Patriots send pressure up the middle. Allen's looking, has time. He's now moving, still has time. Way too much time. He still is moving around, shakes one guy off, and eventually throws it up in the end zone. What in the world happened? How in the world do you let that happen? And that's going to be a touchdown, it looks like, off first glance. So, yeah, touchdown reception there by Dawson Knox, and the Buffalo Bills get the first touchdown of the game. That time, Josh Allen literally had all day back there, literally all day. And then when we did get a guy on him, he just shook him off and then made that pass there. So, yeah, that's a touchdown there. That's a touchdown. So the first drive right there, he took it all the way in there for a touchdown, and what a drive it was there for Buffalo. So if you're New England, you can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. 9 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes and 15 seconds in terms of time possession. Heck, he probably got the last 30 seconds on that last play alone with how much time he had back there. You cannot allow a quarterback like this to have all day. He can take off and run. He can make passes like that. You just can't do it. And so, Mike, what's good with you? What's good with you, Mike? I know you're all smiles right now, Mike. Hopefully that'll change as this game goes on there. But, yeah, your Bills went ahead and struck first with that touchdown. And you say, JB, one of the things I appreciate about you is how calm you stay with your JB Nation chatters. And so, hey, absolutely, I appreciate you guys. I've been looking forward to this. Meanwhile, extra point attempt is up, and it's good. So, Buffalo, on their first drive of the game, drove it down there, scored a touchdown there, made it look too easy for my liking, that is for sure. But they got the first touchdown of the game. When we come back from the commercial, let's see how the Patriots respond here to some adversity early in this one here in the first quarter with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It's clear, as you see with Josh Allen on that drive there, he looked comfortable with his decision-making. He had ample amount of time right there. Like, we've got to ramp up the pressure. You cannot let him have that kind of time back there, honestly. You just cannot let it happen. And so even on the ground, Josh Allen, very effective on that first drive. He did every single thing that he does great in this league on that drive. You can't let him have everything. Can't let him have everything out there. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Patriots defense will do next. But first, we got to see what the offense is going to do. But, yeah, make sure you guys are pressing the thumbs up button. I'll see where we are right now in terms of thumbs up. But, yeah, appreciate you guys for joining here for this stream. And, yeah, I'm excited here. Been looking forward to this game here. Not the start I wanted here, but, hey, let's see what happens. Plenty of football left to go in this one. Absolutely. So let's see where we are right now. All right, I see that we got 4 thumbs up right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get those thumbs up going. Let's see. Mike says, I feel bad because someone said I was trolling. And so who said that, Mike? No, it's all good. It's all good. Braden says, yes, it is. But yeah, guys, we're right now at the commercial right now. So if you're just tuning in, all you missed was just Josh Allen driving it down the field there for Buffalo and scoring a touchdown, making it look fairly easy there, taking off about 5 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock in terms of their first drive of the game there. That's exactly how you draw it up if you're Buffalo. So if you're the Patriots, you got to come up with something better than that next time out there on defense. But we're going to see what the Patriots do with the football when we come back here from the commercial here in the AFC wildcard game. Again, the second AFC matchup as the Bengals took care of business earlier against the Raiders earlier today. And so let's see. Mike says, plus I was playing around about how good the Bills are. And so, it's playoff time, right? That's expected. That's expected. Mike says, but I'm not trolling, just trying to make you laugh. And so, I'm all smiles here. Now, if this game doesn't get any better as it goes on now, that might change. But right now, I'm all smiles. 80 says, what's good with your 80s? What's good with you? You say, JB, sorry about your Raiders. And so I'm happy to see that 80 still has a sense of humor here, knowing that his team is going to be playing the Buccaneers tomorrow. I'm rooting for you guys, but I'm hella nervous for you guys tomorrow. I am nervous for you guys against the Bucs. I hope you guys prove me wrong there. Jay says, what's the windshield there? And so that is a very good question. I know that they talked about it earlier, but that's a very good question. I'm going to have to check up on that one myself. 80 says, hey, Mike, get your table ready. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get back to the game here. And so we got kickoff here. Buffalo's about to kick things off, and let's see what the Patriots do with it. Every team wants to respond after you just saw your defense give up an opening touchdown there, and you sort of have to in an environment like this. Let's see what the Patriots do. Kickoff on the way. All right, there's going to be a return. And so he'd have been better off just staying in the end zone there, took it to the 13-yard line, so the Pats would take over 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Again, on the road here, let's see how these Patriots respond. And so, again, this is Mac Jones, obviously his first playoff game right here as a rookie. And so let's see how he fares here. Obviously, I expect the Patriots to have a heavy dose of the ground game as well. But, hey, I'm interested to see what Josh McDaniels has in store here for this offense. Let's see. Shotgun formation here. You've got 3 receivers, a tight end in the back. They're going to hand to Damian Harris. Damian Harris loads the shoulder there. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the carry. We got 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Patriots 15-yard line. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Right now the score is Bills 7, Patriots 0. Let's see how this plays out. Mike says, whatever happens is direct competition. I hope we're all good. Oh, absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. Absolutely. And one more thing, Mike, my dad, he mentioned you earlier. He said, let Mike know that he is rooting for the Buffalo Bills. I told him about the whole table initiation. He said, nah, he's not doing all that, but he's rooting for the Bills, though. Absolutely. All right, there goes Mac Jones in the shotgun. He throws it, and it's going to be complete there. And so by Kendrick Bourne, he picked up enough for the first down before falling down there. So it's going to be a new set of downs here for the Patriots. 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line after the 9-yard completion to Kendrick Bourne. Oh, man, Mob, what's good? What's good? Oh, man, Mob, you said what's good, JB? You said it's already starting to look bad. Hey, it's just the beginning, just the first drive. There's plenty of time to overcome that. I just want to see the offense come out here and let's respond early now. Let's not play this whole get behind stuff. Let's respond early. But here we go. Jones up under center, takes a snap. Play fake to the back. Up, they're going to stop. They're going to stop the play there. There is a penalty. That's going to be a false start there in the offense. Going to move them back. That's exactly what I don't want to see right there. I cannot stand seeing senseless penalties like this. You got to remain disciplined out there. Don't let the pressure get to you. So, yeah, big-time penalty right there. Going to move us back 5 yards. So now we're looking at 1st and 15 from our own 19-yard line after the penalty. Again, first quarter, 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, and this one Bills up 7-0. Let's see, old man said, 80 says, hey, old man. All right, there we go, guys. 1st and 10 here. Got a fullback back in the backfield, multiple tight ends, one receiver. Let's see what happens. Jones takes the snap. They're going to toss it there to Harris. And so Harris, he's going to pick up about a yard on the play. 2nd and 14 coming up. See, that's how big that penalty is. When you get a penalty like that, it's going to move you back against a team that knows you mostly have to run the ball right there. That's going to put you at a disadvantage there. We've got to play smart, got to play discipline for the Patriots if we're going to have a chance to win this game here. Here we go, 2nd and 14. Now at the Patriots' 20-yard line. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation here. Got 3 receivers towards the top of the screen. They put Myers in motion. Jones making adjustments. Got a tight end as well. Takes a snap. Bills send 4 under pressure. Jones throws it, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. He put it in a spot where only Kendrick Bourne can catch it, but it was a little too low, and he was unable to make the play there. So third down coming up. 3rd and 14. What do we have in the playbook here on 3rd and 14 from our own 20? Let's see what they dial up here. But I really want to see us get a first down right now. I do not want to see us punt the ball right back after what I saw from our defense last time. All right, here we go. 3rd and 14. Got to watch out for that Buffalo Bills pass rush here. Give Mac Jones some times here. If you give him time, I trust his ability to make the right decision, but he's going to need time so he doesn't force it. But here we go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. They take the snap. Bills sending 4. Jones eludes the rush. On the move. Throws it. And it's going to be, it's caught there for a first down. And who else? Hunter Henry for 30 yards. That's what I'm talking about for the first down. Taking all the way to midfield there. 1st and 10 for the Pats from the 50-yard line. So how about that? On 3rd and long, Mac Jones finds his tight end, his favorite target, Hunter Henry. Man, I love this guy right here. So there we go. Fresh new set of downs here. And so, all right, let's go ahead and play smart here on 1st down. Let's try to just keep running the ball here. Keep running the ball. I know it's simple, but let's keep doing it. Let's see. Myers goes in motion here. They've got 2 receivers. Couple tight ends here, 2 running backs. Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap there. In the pocket. He's going to throw it deep to the right side. And he had his guy. He had it. You got to catch that, Bolden. I don't care if you're a running back. I don't care who you are. That's a play you have to make when you're that wide open. I don't care if you're the water boy. You got to catch that. Right to his chest right there. There's nothing you can say about that. I don't care how cold it is. That's a catch you can make without hands right there. It was right on the money. Yeah, take him out, coach. Take him out. Take him out. We cannot have that in a game like this. All right, so now we've got 1 back in the backfield here. Janu Smith is in at tight end. 3 receivers on the play. Jones up under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Jones throws it, and it was off of Janu Smith's hands. What else is new? And then it went off of Myers' hand as well. So 2 Patriots had a shot at the football. None of them made the play. So here we go again. 3rd and 10 coming up. I dislike when we're at 3rd and long in these situations here. But here we go once again. That's what Buffalo defense needs to do in this game. But that ball was clearly intended for Myers. But Janu Smith thought it was for him. Got a hand up there. Tipped it. That caused the incompletion. Let's see what happens now. 3rd and 10. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot here. Let's see. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Bills are up 7-0 on this one. Let's see if the Patriots can get a first down here from midfield. They take the snap. Bills sending 5. Pressures all around him. But Jones, he's running. Looking for somewhere. Look at Jones. Stay on his feet and pick up the first down. How about that by Mac Jones? I thought plays like that only happened for him on Madden when I was using them. But there we go. 16 yards and a first down there on the scramble by Mac Jones. That time, he felt the pressure all around him, but he said, you know what? I'll do it myself. Thank you. And he picked up the first down on the play. 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the Buffalo 34-yard line. So far on this drive, 8 plays, 53 yards, about 3 minutes and 20 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock. In this one, again, Bills are still up 7-0 in this one, but this is the Patriots' first drive of the game, and what a drive it is so far. There we go, shotgun. Jones take the snap there. Bills sending 5. He's going to go deep to the left side. He has a man, and it's going to be, it's picked off. What in the world just happened? How did that happen? He had a man that was open there. What just happened? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Show me a replay. How in the world did that happen? Just like that. It was there. It was there. Honestly, I would tell him go there again because it was there. Like, that just one heck of a play there by the defensive back on that one. One heck of a play. I can't believe it. And I know I'm behind in the comments, guys. Apologize about that. But now that we're at the commercial right now, I can go ahead and jump to that. But, man, I can't believe that interception right there. Mac Jones, it was the right decision. He should have put a little bit more on that one. But Nelson Aguilar did him no favors in terms of how he went after that ball there, allowing the defensive back to get in between him and the football. But, man, a good drive gone to waste. Let's see. Mike says, if your Pats win, I will root Pats to win it all. May best team win. And so I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. You know, you're my favorite Bills fan. No doubt about that. Let's see. Old man says, what's good, 80s? And so let's see. Skull says, I know a friend who's a huge Patriots fan. And so, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta love those Patriot fans. Braden says, around -15. And so, yeah, again, I apologize, guys. I'm so late here on the comments and stuff. But, yeah, make sure you guys are pressing the thumbs up button. Show support for the stream here, as well as if you're somebody that's new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe as well, because we will be, you know, having play-by-plays for some other playoff games as well as some of those NFL offseason news and so much more. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get through the comments while we're at the commercial. Let's see. Braden says, you guys are giving Allen way too much time. Absolutely, Braden. Absolutely. Like, this is just way too much time. Like, I have not seen a quarterback get that much time this season. That's just too much time. Let's see. Skull says, I know something that'll make your dream. And so, and you say Bills win, whoop, whoop. And so I don't think that's the type of dream I want there. That's a nightmare, Skull. That's a nightmare for me. 80. Appreciate the super chat, 80s. Appreciate that. And you say, TD, JB, where the table? And so, absolutely, yeah, I got to remove all tables now. I got to remove all tables. Braden says this stream is going to be interesting. I can already tell. And so, by interesting, I hope the Patriots don't continue to play like how we're doing so far in this one. I mean, we were moving the ball there. I saw some good things. I didn't like the fact we were getting in 3rd and long, but Mac Jones, I know he just turned the ball over there. It's looking bad, but I mean, it's not the worst case scenario there. There's still plenty of time there. But this defense, though, I'm looking at them. I need the defense to go down there and play much better this time around than what I saw the first time out there. Let's see. Mike says, with all respect, Mac adapted the code. And so, all right, again, we're coming back here from the commercial. And here we are in the first quarter, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here at Orchard Park. And so, Buffalo is up 7-0. They just picked off Mac Jones there in the end zone. And so, they're going to be taking over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. All right, they're going to line up in a shotgun here. No backs in the backfield here. Again, first quarter, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Bills already up 7-0. Singletary goes in motion. They take the snap. Patriots are sending 5. Allen, deep cross the left side there, and it's caught by his tight end once again. And this time he picks up 24 yards from the play, taking it to Buffalo 44-yard line. So just like that, Buffalo in their first attempt off the turnover picks up 24 yards, making it look easy. Heck, if my offensive line blocked like that, I probably wouldn't have to be an emergency quarterback. I probably could have been a starting quarterback and all like that if that was the case. I mean, with all that time, every quarterback in the league can find somebody. We have got to find a way to generate some pressure on Josh Allen. It makes no sense why he's getting this much time in the pocket. Someone has got to get some pressure on him. Here we go, shotgun formation again. 4 receivers on the play. Allen takes it, throws it to the left side there, caught by Emmanuel Sanders. He's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up here from the Buffalo 46-yard line. We cannot continue to keep getting up big plays here for the Patriots. We just cannot do it. And so let's see. Old man says Allen had way too much time. It's definitely going to be a long day. And let's see. Mike says we are Buffalo. We're born into it. And so, again, 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. You know, the clock has been moving a lot here in this first quarter. It's going by pretty quickly. Buffalo is still up 7-0 here. This is their second drive of the game. Let's see what they do. 2nd and 8 here. And so Allen takes a snap. He's going to hand it to the receiver out the backfield. And so the receiver gets close to the first down marker, but he is a yard shy there. So we got 3rd and 1 coming up here after the tackle by Williams. And so that was a 7-yard pickup there off the left end there. So we got 3rd and 1 coming up at the Patriots 47-yard line. Let's see. Mike says, if we win, the only thing I won't like is JB's team lost. And so, well, hopefully it won't come to that, Mike. Hopefully it won't come to that. And so, Azure Shaq, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say who y'all got? You got Bills, and so dang, Asher Shaq, you got Bills as well, and so you know who I got. Patriots all the way. But here we go for the Bills. 3rd and 1. They hand the ball to Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary picks up about a good 6 yards off the right guard on the play. That's going to be another first down there for the Bills. And so the Bills are just offensively just having their way. They've been playing their best football as of late. It's like I always say, it always comes down to who's playing their best football at the right time when it comes to the playoffs. And Buffalo's been doing that. Patriots got to find some way somehow to slow down this offense, because this offense right now, it might be ice cold out there, but this offense has been red hot. We got to find a way to cool them off some. somehow, some way. And if you ask me a good way to do that, you got to sack Josh Allen. You got to do it. Allen up under center, went back in the backfield, 3 receivers on the play, 1 tight end. Play fake. Allen's looking. Going to throw it to the back, but it's tipped. It's tipped by the D-line there, and that was Guy that got a hand up there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, first quarter, 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go here. Bills up 7-0. And they have the football here facing 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 41-yard line. Well, yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Azure Shaq. Absolutely. Let's see. Vikings New Age. What's good with you? And so you say, I just changed my name from School for Life to this. And so, okay. A lot of changes are happening down there in Minnesota. So I feel you there. I feel you there. All right. So here we go, guys. 2nd and 10. So now we've got Allen making an audible here. Now he's up under center. Went back in the backfield. 3 seconds on the play clock. Take the snap. Play fake. He's looking. That time feels the pressure, but he's going to go deep. And it is. Oh, it's caught by the receiver once again. How many times are we going to let this happen? This is like worst case scenario start to the game for the Patriots. And that was McKenzie with the reception, picking up 19 yards on the play, taking all the way to the Patriots' 22-yard line. So far on this drive, 6 plays, 58 yards, about 3 minutes until the time possession off the clock here, and they are still moving the ball here. Like, we have not figured out a clue how to even slow these guys down here. This is embarrassing right now. This first quarter is the first quarter to forget. All right, here we go, guys. We got 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Allen out of the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Throws it there to the receiver, and this time, Diggs, he drops the pass there. So now we got 2nd and 10 coming up at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Ashak says, I had the Bengals, so I am 1 for 1 right now. JB, I hope you're 1 for 2 when it's all said and done, man. I hope you're 1 and 2, man. You can't do this to me, Ashak. He said, looking to go 2 for 2 if Buffalo wins. We're going to have to break that streak early. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Again, if you're just tuning in, right now Buffalo is up 7-0, and they have the football. They're moving the football at will, guys. They've got 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Singletary goes in motion. 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. Allen making adjustments here. Diggs goes in motion. Take the snap there. Allen throws it, and it's going to be caught by Diggs before getting pushed out of bounds there. He's going to pick up about 6 yards in the play. So now we got 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 4 from the New England 16-yard line. We have yet to make a stop on 3rd down. I mean, heck, we're having a hard time getting this team to 3rd down sometimes. So let's see if the defense can come up here. They say coming into this one, the pass defense has been ranked 2nd. I don't see it tonight. But, hey, let's see what happens here. And you got to remember, Josh Allen, he will also run as well. So you got to be looking out for everything. But here we go, guys. 3rd and 4 coming up. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Going to go 5 wide here. Allen takes the snap. He's going to run it right down the middle there, and he picked up the first down. He picked up the first down anyways. Picked up 5 yards. Needed 4. So that's the first down. So now they got 1st and 10 at the Patriots' 11-yard line. So far in this drive, 9 plays, 69 yards, about 4 minutes and 20 seconds turn time possession off the clock. So that's back-to-back drives now for Buffalo where they're taking, you might as well say, close to 5 minutes off the clock here, tiring out the defense. They're passing it. They're running it. Everything is happening, man. I mean, at this rate, they can sub in Mitchell Trubisky and still keep the ball rolling at this rate. Patriots defense has got to wake up. It is not enough just to be here. And so Allen has it. He's looking, throws across the middle. And it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Once again, I can't believe it. Dawson Knox, I mean, he is just having his way right now. It's almost like he's invisible at this point. The defense cannot see him. I don't know if they think he's a teammate or what, but they're just leaving this man wide open across the middle. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Just like that, 2 drives for the Bills, 2 touchdowns. Patriots defense has not slowed them down at all. Old man says, why would you take that out? And so I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But here we go. The extra point attempt is going to be, let's see, it's up and it's right down the middle. It is good. So Buffalo is up 14-0 here in the first quarter with 40 seconds left to go here. It has been all Buffalo in this one. And so it may be cold out there, but this Buffalo offense, they're pretty hot right now. Let's see what the Patriots can do when they get the football back for just their second drive of the game. I mean, first quarter is basically almost over, and they've only had the football one drive. That goes to show the success that Buffalo's been having. And so let's see. And so, all right, so you changed your pick as well. Okay, bet. And let's see. Mike says he slipped on our Buffalo bone chilling code. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up in the comments here now that we're at the commercial right now. In case you missed it, but Buffalo just scored a touchdown and they're up 14-0. And so let me see real quick where we are right now in terms of thumbs up here for the stream. And so let's see. Right now we are at. All right, so right now we're at 6 thumbs up here. So, yeah, make sure we get the thumbs up going here so we can get – I think we can do a lot better than 6 thumbs up here. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're pressing the thumbs up button if you have not already. Let's see. Mike says, I can't believe the Colts aren't on it, but Raiders are. And so I guess you can say that they were. And so let's see. Old man says, already starting with stupid mistakes. And so, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Mike says, anyways, tell your dad, Mr. JB, we want him in the mafia. I'll be sure to let him know. Mike says, Molino blown coverage on Great Hunter. And so, yeah, I apologize how far I am right now in the comments, guys. I'm going to try to catch up. Old man says, Henry is a beast. Let's see. Mike says, Bowden, how could you? And let's see. And so now Vikings New Age says, wow. And so Braden says, Bowden should have caught that ball. Mike says, if you were my 4-year-old son, I would be so mad if you dropped that. And so, absolutely, that's one that you have to catch right there. It's just so open. And the ball was perfect. Let's see, old man says, man, Bowden, that's the second drop of the season that he should have caught. What a time to have it. Let's see, Mike says, they call it a rock because people went to Buffalo. Let's see, Mike says, wow, Bills linemen are slow. And let's see, Braden says, Mac Jones got wheels. Man, I'm really behind in the comments. I apologize about that, guys. Ashley says, Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson, what's the difference? I like it. Ashley says, best pass defense in the NFL. Yeah, I doubt that now. Braden says, terrible throw by Mac. And so, yeah, old man can't believe it. Again, we're getting ready to come back for the commercial here in a few. Let's see, Viking says, I'm sorry for this, but yes. That is not good. That is not good at all. Wow, but let's see what happens here. There's still plenty of time left in this one. Mike says, JB, I thought Arso was good. Man, this is wow. This is wow. Braden says somehow Mika Hyde didn't make the Pro Bowl. And so, yeah, that was a shocker. Ashley says, Mac Jones really underthrew that ball. And so, Brandon says, you're good, JB. Appreciate that. All right, kickoff on the way here. And so, no return this time. So, yeah, we'll take over 1st and 10 from our own 25-yard line. And let's see what we do here. I mean, it's no secret all year long for the Patriots. I mean, regardless of what the score is, Bill Belichick is not going to deviate away from the game plan. He's going to continue to try to give Mac Jones all the support he can by running the football here. And so we're going to have to find a way to avoid stupid penalties, avoid 3rd and long, stuff like that. If we reach 3rd down, make sure it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, something like that. Ideally, no more than 3rd and 5. We don't want anything greater than that offensively. But all right, let's see what we do here. Got a back and a fullback here, a couple tight ends, 2 receivers. They call the draw there. To Damian Harris, who loaded his shoulder there, picks up 4 yards in the carry, taking us to the 29-yard line. Now we got 2nd and 6 coming up. 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Right now, Buffalo up 14-0. Patriots with the football here, just trying to get something going here, trying to get some positive momentum here and try to get some points on the board. Because Buffalo, they're in playoff mode right now, and we've got to match that energy. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Hunter Henry goes in motion. Jones making adjustments. There's 2 seconds left in this quarter. All right, so that's going to be it. That's the end of the first quarter there. And so, yeah, at the end of the first quarter, we have Buffalo winning 14-0 in this one. Patriots defense hasn't shown up yet, and Mac Jones, he threw that costly interception on the first drive. Let's see how the Patriots rebound here in quarter number 2. But quarter number 1 has been a nightmare for the Pats. It's been a dream come true for the Bills. Let's see what quarter number 2 has in store for us here in this playoff game. All right, let's see how Shaq says. I know Mika definitely should have made the Pro Bowl. Let's see. Mike says 80's making it rain. Right? Let's see. Old man says, yeah, Mac, underthrow that ball bad. But if we keep playing like this, we'll definitely lose. Losing defense, need to step it up. Yeah, I am shocked about that defense. Absolutely shocked. Let's see. Mike says, JB, please take Emmanuel Sanders onto your roster. And so we got room on our practice squad for him. Got room in the practice squad for him. Let's see. Old man says, JB, I feel sick watching our team play this bad. I do too. I only take just a little consolation in the fact that it's just the first quarter here, but I know we've seen this team do this a couple times this year against Indianapolis and all like that. They wait till the fourth quarter before they start waking up. We cannot wait to the second half on this team. We've got to come out with a sense of urgency now. Whatever it is that we tell these guys in the fourth quarter, whatever we start calling in the fourth quarter, we need to act like this is the fourth quarter now and start doing it now. Act like we care to win this game right now, because right now, I don't see it. I see Buffalo playing with a lot of energy right now. You know, they look like they want this. They're hungry. They're playing like a playoff team should. But we're just out there like, you know, like we don't know the difference if this is a preseason game or a playoff game right now. We need to pick it up as the Patriots right now. But this is unacceptable. 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 Again, right now, we're still at the commercial right now, guys, but the score is Buffalo 14, Patriots 0. But we're getting ready to start the second quarter, and what we do, Patriots with the football, 2nd and 6 from their own 29-yard line. Let's see, Mike says, we'll call all Bill fans one in the chat. Don't do this, Mike. Don't do this. Mike started off. So he said 1 for the Bills. He says 2 for the Patriots. And so let's see. Adishak says the Bills are in business. And let's see. Viking says, I can say Skull because of Diggs. And so, all right, bet. And so, yeah, so right now, the score is one-sided. The stream seems to be mostly one-sided with Bills fans. And so we're in trouble right now. We're in trouble. Actually, I said, sorry, JB, but I need the Bills to win so I can be perfect in my predictions. Come on, Azra. Come on. All right, guys, here we go. We're returning back to the action. Here we got Mac Jones up under center, multiple tight ends, 1 fullback, 1 back in the backfield. Got 1 receiver as well. They take the snap. They hand it to Damian Harris. And so Harris off the right side. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the carry, 2-3 yards. Now we got 3rd down coming up. So we got 3rd down coming up. Let's see. Viking says, I don't know if I actually can. You say, but yeah. Let's see. Eddie says, Mike put the buffalo wings in the oven. Braden says, I also need the Bills to win. Sorry, JB. Braden. And so, oh, man. All right, here we go, guys. 3rd and 3, and what is an absolute must at this point. We got to get this first down. We got to. And they're going to toss it to Harris. Harris, can he outrun that guy? And I feel like he does. Let's see where they spot us at. Oh, come on. You can't get that close and not get it. You can't. I mean, Addison was on his trail, though. He really was. That was a hard guy to there. But you got to dive for it, man. Dive. Just dive. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1 coming up here from our own 34-yard line. I say go for it. I know Bill's been extremely conservative, man. You got to go for this. All right, so here we go. Going to be conservative about it again. We're going to punt the ball, act like our defense is the one that's holding our opponent to 0 points here. Just going to punt the – okay, just punt the ball. Okay. Here they go, 4th and 1. Punt the ball. Let's see if we get a return. Fair catch is assembled and caught at about the 19-yard line for Buffalo. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Buffalo from their own 19. And 2 drives so far, 2 touchdowns. Let's see what the Bills do this time around. Old man says we need to stop the nosebleed. This is more than a nosebleed. This is more than nosebleed right here. This is an avalanche right now. We've got to find a way to stop an avalanche. And all they gave us right now to stop this avalanche is a toothpick. That's not going to work. That's never going to work. We got to find a way somehow to get them behind the chains early in this drive because, quite frankly, you know, when it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, that's right into Buffalo's territory. They were built for situations like this, with everything that Josh Allen can do from scrambling, passing, you got Diggs and all like that. And then just the threat of those guys, that helps a guy like Singletary out a lot. I mean, there's so many ways they can go about that, you know, and so not to mention the other receivers that they got. And then the offensive line, they're blocking like as if they are the Cowboys of years ago. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. Let's see. Braden says Allen is picking you guys apart. And so, I mean, yeah, Mike says Dawson drops 2 touchdowns. Yeah, this man's dropping touchdowns like he's a rapper dropping the album out there, man. This is terrible, man. This is not what I signed up for. Absolutely. Let's see. Viking says, yeah. But again, if you're just tuning in right now, the score is Buffalo 14, Patriots 0. Let me see where we are right now in terms of how many people have liked this video, this stream so far. Let's see where we are right now. Let's see. All right, so we're at 10 right now. We're at 10 thumbs up right now. It's showing on my end. Let's see if we can increase that number here. Let's try to get to about 25 here before the half, guys. I know we can do it. Let's try to get to 25 before the half. Let's see. 80 says, JB, is just enough for the Pats to be here. It is never just enough for the Patriots to be here. Never. Everybody plays to win the game. Whether you have a rookie quarterback or an 18-year vet, you play to win the game. That's never acceptable, 80s. Never. Let's see. Jack says Mac Jones is playing good too. The receivers aren't catching the ball. It's receivers, it's running backs and stuff. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on. Let's see. Old man says, what are we doing out there? Do our guys know they're in the playoffs? I think they think it's a walkthrough right now. They think that this is a walkthrough game right now. I don't know what's going on, old man. We're going to have to suit up out there for them. We're going to have to go out there and suit up for them, play some defense and stuff. So, something's got to be done. Let's see. New Age says 7. And so you say you got to go. All right. Appreciate the heads up. Appreciate the heads up. And so let's see. Mike says, can we get a shout out to JB for taking so many 30% interesting games and making them 70% interesting? Shout out JB. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. They've been a rolling stone so far in this one. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Josh Allen, not the shotgun, throws it. This time it hits. I think the ball might have possibly been tipped. He was going for Gabe Davis there, but incomplete. Gabriel Davis was nowhere near that one. Incomplete. And so, but I appreciate that. And let's see, Ashak says, for real, JB's the best NFL streamer right now. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But, man, here we go, guys. We got 2nd down coming up here, 2nd and 10. I need this defense to get after it. I need this defense to play with some pride right now. You've been doing it all season long. Why stop now? They're going to hand the ball to Singletary off the left end. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Devin Singletary getting 9 yards on a carry since when? Since when? That's not even possible on Madden. After about 2 yards, they make him hit the ground automatically. What is going on? So now we got 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Bills from their own 28-yard line. Again, this is their 3rd drive of the game. Each other drive has resulted in a touchdown, and not just a touchdown, but a long drive. And so we can't keep giving them 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. We cannot keep allowing it. But here we go, guys. Multiple tight ends, one back in the backfield, one receiver. Allen takes a snap. Gonna hand it to Singletary. Singletary finds the hole there. They needed 1 yard. He gave them 3 yards and a 1st down. So now we got 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 31-yard line. Look at that. You got Devin Singletary out there standing over defenders and stuff like that right now, getting cocky because how this game is going. This is just disrespectful. This is just disrespectful. Let's see. Mike says, JB's because everyone focus on the pain, but secret of Buffalo cold is your alley. Soon your arms will go numb. And so, gotcha. Braden says he's just short. And so, let's see, Braden. And so, Ashak says, way short. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. A fullback in the backfield, 2 receivers. Let's see if they call 1 tight end as well. Sanders goes in motion, play fake, can throw it to the back, across the middle, and he's going to pick up about a good 5 yards on the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 coming up. So, man, I mean, it's like a horrible nightmare right now from a Patriots fan perspective right now. I mean, the Bills have been having their way. I mean, this is like playing Madden on rookie mode right now. Like everything you call has been working to perfection right now. You can't go wrong for trying right now. But here we go. There is a penalty. There is a penalty on the play. Let's see what they call. Even the penalties are going against us. Illegal contact. My goodness. My goodness. Here we go. I said cover the man, not knock him to the ground. Cover the man. This is outrageous. I didn't know I started this stream to get disrespected today by my own team. This is just flat out disrespectful. All right, but here we go. After the penalty, now we got 1st and 10 here from the let's see, from their own. Let's see, 1st and 10. Let's see what happens here. Allen's out of the shotgun. Has time once again, throws it there, and look at that. Look at that. What a catch. All the way to the Patriots. Looked like about the 42-yard line. Wow, 22 yards on the completion there to Gabriel Davis. I mean, we aren't even trying. This is beyond embarrassing. This is beyond embarrassing here. Beyond embarrassing. 86, Dawson Knox, Ole Miss scoring both of Buffalo's touchdowns so far. I'm going to have to go out there and play coverage at linebacker and guard him or something. You know, put me at safety, linebacker, something. But here we go. Allen up under center. 3 receivers on the play. They take snap. He's looking. Feels the pressure. He's going to run. That time somebody got a hand on him, and he just shook it off. He shook it off. Christian Bazemore. I know they didn't teach you to tackle like that down there in Alabama. What are you doing? What are you doing? He just shook him off. Look at it. Just shook him off. You way too big for that. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. We got to learn how to wrap up. We got to learn how to chase, how to take better angles and stuff. We got to work on our play recognition. We're not doing anything out there. Mike says, JB2K, Singletary got a few yards. All right, here we go. Allen up under center here. He's going to hand the ball off to Singletary this time. Look at that. Singletary just barely short there. Picked up a yard there, but it took a lot of effort. Oh, wait a second. There is a penalty. There is a penalty. This is just pure madness. Let's see what they call now. Let's see. Braden says, what a catch by Davis. Wow. Wow. A 15-yard penalty, as if they need any more help than what our defense has already been allowing. Every penalty in this game so far, not one against the Bills. Why? Because we're just playing sloppy. That's all it is. We're just playing sloppy. We're everything we've been taught all year long. This entire team has amnesia right now. They don't remember nothing right now. This is beyond sickening to watch right now. This is just embarrassing right now. Like, this is real bad. This is real bad. This is real bad. And so now the Patriots call a timeout. And so, my goodness, down 14-0 for the Pats here in the second quarter with 9 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here. Patriots opt to call a timeout, quite frankly, because the defense has no idea what it means to play defense. No idea what it means to play defense right now. Let's see. Mike says you can't get mad if it's Gabriel Davis. He is amazing. Gabriel Davis, JB2K, and so I can get very upset with these Patriots here because they're letting everybody go out there and look like they should have a 2K towards the end of their name right now. This is just embarrassing. Old man says if we keep up, and so I mean, this is terrible. This is terrible. Let's see. Old man says if we keep it 100, JB, we stuck. My phone lagged and sent the other comment. My bad, JB. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Your phone's not the only thing that's lagging right now. The Patriots defense has been lagging this entire game, and I don't know if that's about to change anytime soon. But here we go. 4 receivers, running back. They hand the ball to the back, off the right side. Singletary, look at, they got Devin Singletary looking like Reggie Bush at USC right now. He's out there just jumping around. He has time to do all that. I mean, this is outrageous. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And people want to interview Gerard Mayo and all like that for a head coaching job. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's done one heck of a job. But stay focused on the task at hand. All these Patriot coordinators, stay focused. Man, this is bad. 2nd and 6. This goes in motion. They're going to hand it to the back. They're out the shotgun. Look at that. Look at that. Singletary picks up 9 yards on the carry. My goodness. I mean, we're letting Singletary pick up 9 yards on a carry, bro. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Braden says, you guys are shooting yourselves in the foot. We're not just shooting ourselves in the foot. At this point, we're shooting ourselves in the head, in the heart, on the arms, everywhere. We won't stop. We got an automatic, and we don't know how to take our hand off the trigger right now. We are pulling every single thing we can. This is beyond outrageous. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I am shocked. I am shocked. But here we go, guys. 1st and goal. They're going to hand the ball to Singletary. He's going to be about a yard shy of the end zone. So he picks up about a couple yards on that one. We got 2nd down coming up here, 2nd and goal. Again, we're here in the 2nd quarter, about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here before the half with Buffalo leading 14-0, knocking on the door. Again, what's left of the door anyways? This man says, how we playing? We don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And so you said the words that I wouldn't say, old man. You said the words that I wouldn't say. The only difference between us and Indianapolis is that Indianapolis did it the last game of the regular season, and we're doing it on an embarrassing timing right here. They hand the ball to Singletary off the left side. They're easily a touchdown. Easily a touchdown. I could have gotten that end zone right there behind that offensive line. This is just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Someone tell me that this is all a dream, all a nightmare, and that the game really isn't going on. Tell me that, because this is just, wow. I guess the only positive is this time it wasn't Dawson Knox, right? So, man, let's see. Ashley says the Bulls are losing. What's the score on that one, Ashley Shack? And so Jay says, I can't believe this so far. And so I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Braden says Devin Singletary looking like Derrick Henry on that run. And so, man, this is – oh, man, I feel like Buffalo, they got a lot of pent-up anger against us, and they chose this stage to release it. And we're just lying there. We're just taking every single hit. You know, it's like a boxer that won't get in his stance. You know, he's not blocking anything. He's just taking full everything, just hits to the face, won't put his hand up or nothing. Well, for some reason, they want to look at the replay here. They want to look at the replay here, so we'll see what they're looking at here. But the way this defense has been playing, does it really matter at this point? But while they look at that, we are here in the 2nd quarter with about 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here before the half. And so let's see what they call with that one. Let's see. As I said, the run defense has been so bad, especially the tackling. And so absolutely. And so let's see. Mike says, JB 1.6 should be 2K because you're really good. Singletary gained some yards. I realize it won't happen again. And I wouldn't be so sure about that, Mike. I wouldn't be so sure about that. The way our defense is looking right now, I wouldn't be so sure about it. Let's see. Mike says, little Mac Footsie are hurt. Sideline reporter 80s. And let's see. Mike says, Papa John's X-large half gone. And so there you go, guys. There you go. And so old man says, JB, I feel like driving down the street and smacking all of our players. It was a great run, but if we don't start playing, we're gonna get blown out. I am highly scared of that right now. You know, like I'm starting to feel what the Sports Blitz felt when his Panthers wasn't having their best game against the Texans. I'm starting to feel that right now. If you guys were part of that stream for that one, but this is not what I envisioned at all. I thought we were going to go out there, have a much better defensive game and stuff like that. But this right here, this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed right here. I'm embarrassed. I feel like I should write the NFL an apology for putting us on this game right here, and we're just showing up like this. This is embarrassing. So I'm right there with you. Mike says, yo, 80s popcorn for my Eagles tomorrow. Am I right? And so there you go. Ashak says, I feel bad for JB. And so I appreciate that. I do. This is that worst nightmare right there. I do not want to see this team go out like that. We had some good moments here. So I don't understand it. Jay said, this is reminding me of the Colts-Pats Thursday night football game earlier this year. Maybe the Pats climb back. I'm also thinking that it's possible that they might, but Buffalo's not a team that when you let them get a big lead like that, nobody can front run like the Buffalo Bills can this season. You give them a 20-point lead, they're going to stay on the gas pedal. Any other team, maybe, but not this team. When they get red hot, they keep striking. They just get better as the game goes on. The bigger the lead, the better this offense gets and stuff like that. So it could very well get nasty. It really could. And so Ashak says 31-38 in favor of Boston. And so, okay, we got plenty of time, of course. But you already know that. You say Bulls got to get it together. Okay, bet. All right, but after the replay there, they determined that the play stands. So the touchdown indeed is good for Buffalo. And so now we got the extra point attempt about to come up here, which let's see if they convert it. This will be Bass from the PAT attempt. Kick is up. Oh, it's blocked. It is blocked, so no good. So for what it's worth, at least we blocked an extra point, right? I mean, the score right now is Buffalo 20, Patriots 0. And so I know things have been looking really bad right now. They've been looking awful, to be honest. They've been terrible. But hopefully we can go ahead, put together a scoring drive, get in the end zone there, get a touchdown, make it 20-7 or something like that, and go from there. So right now, that's all you can hope for right now. Just go ahead, score a touchdown. Let's get the offense some confidence here. And maybe if they get confidence, maybe the defense might ultimately get a little confidence here as well. But, man, so far, that is the only thing that's gone right so far for the Patriots. Let's see. Braden says, what if it's 28-3 at halftime? Well, I don't think it's going to do us any good in this game. I don't think it'll do us any good this time. But, yeah, that was a pretty good block right there. Ashak says blocked. And so, I mean, even, obviously with my team, I want to be good, even for the sake of the stream as well. Let us climb back in this game before the fourth quarter. Let us, at least by third quarter, let it be at least a one-possession game. Is that too much to ask for? Ashak says one thing the Pats get right this half. And so, yeah, let's see what happens. Jay says McDaniels will have a few tricks up his sleeve, maybe a receiver throw. And so, I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll have something up his sleeve, but when we call the play, they got to make the play. The play calling has been pretty good. We just got to make the plays. All right, so we're going to return it this time. Let's see what happens. And he takes it all the way to the 21-yard line. All right, so we're going to have the Patriots take over 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Here in the second quarter, 7 minutes and 14 seconds left to go here. And right now the score is Buffalo 20, Patriots 0. So we have got to figure out what in the world we're doing here, and we've got to come out like a completely different team. If our game plan was to lull them to sleep in the first quarter and the first quarter and a half, we did that. It's time to wake up now. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10 from our own 21-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. The running back is the rookie Stevenson. Jones takes the snap, going to throw it to Stevenson. Stevenson makes the catch there, makes the first guy miss, lowers his shoulder, picks up 4 yards on the play. All right, 2nd and 6. Can we get a little hurry-up offense or something? A little something going? No? All right, is that too much to ask? I guess. All right, here we go, guys. We're in the second quarter here. About 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here before the half. Trailing 20-0. Let's see what the Pats have in store. But right now, look at that. Buffalo has almost a full 10 minutes more in terms of time of possession because our defense can't and won't get off the field. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. Receiver goes in motion. Jones has the snap there. Jones is looking. He's going deep to the left side. And, oh, my goodness, incomplete. Incomplete. Not a receiver in the area there. I mean, Hunter Henry was close, but wow. Third down coming up. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here in the second quarter, 6 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Let's see if we can convert on this 3rd down. Wow. And so Mike says, Mickey Mouse, get your kick blocked. And so you're right about that. You're right about that. All right, here we go, guys. 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, running back. Kendrick Bourne goes in motion. Jones takes a snap. Jones going deep again. And it's okay. This time we get a penalty, and this should be the first penalty in the game against the Buffalo Bills here. But let's see what they call. If so, this should be a 1st down. All right, so a pass interference there. Let's see if maybe this can help the offense out some. And so, yeah, now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 47-yard line. 80 says, JB, I need a good game. So far, I've had 4 fingers and a very generous thumb of bourbon. And so, hey, we're trying. I'm trying to light a fire here for these Patriots here. Let's see. Braden says, JB begging for something good to happen. And so, oh, absolutely. There's no shame. There's no shame. All right, here we go. Toss the ball there. And so Stevenson, he's going to pick up about a good 3 yards on the carry there, taking it to midfield. 2nd and 7 coming up here from the midfield. Braden says pass interference. All right, under 6 minutes left to go before the half. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Bills are leading 20-0. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 7 here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Jones takes a snap. And oh my goodness, he is sacked right down the mid, right through the interior of the line. He gets sacked. And here we go again. It's the same theme all game long. Is it too much to ask the offense to look decent in this one? Is it too much to ask the defense to act like we care about this game? Is it too much? And let's see. 80 says Josh Allen is eating Bill Belichick's lunch. All right, guys, here we go. 3rd and 15. Come on, 2 seconds. Snap it. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke, man. Somebody has a sense of humor upstairs that this is the script that they wrote for this one. This is just flat out embarrassing. This is awful. This is terrible. Like we can't even get a snap off now in time. Wow. So now 4th and eternity coming up here. They need 20 yards for the 1st down. Jones in the shotgun. Myers goes in motion. Bills sending pressure. Mac Jones moves around. Throws it to the back, and it takes him 3 juggles to catch the ball. Picks up 12 yards there. And so clearly Bowden, he's too cold to make a reception. It took him 3 times to make that catch there. So 4th down coming up, just about midfield. So once again, the punt unit is coming out. Wow. Braden says no protection. And so Mike says Starla Tula Lele. And so this is bad. This is embarrassing. Punt on the way. Let's see if Buffalo's going to return it. And all right, so they will. He goes out of bounds at about the 12-yard line, 12, 13-yard line. Let's see where they mark him at. But it's going to be Buffalo football, already leading this one 20-0. Every time they touch the football, they have scored a touchdown on that drive. Not a good sign here for the Patriots. Braden says, JB losing his mind right now. And so let's see. Eddie says, I have a quote from Bill Belichick's son, Hulk. Sad, LOL. And so Braden says now. And again, right now, we're at the commercial right now with the Bills leading 20-0, and they have the football with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go here before the half. And so Viking says that he's back. I hope you found the Patriots defense and offense while you were gone, and that you'll kindly go ahead and insert them into the game, because right now, this is just an embarrassment. Just an embarrassment. You say after 25 minutes, nothing has changed for the Patriots. That much is certain. Nothing has changed for them. Ashak says, big sack for Buffalo. Mike says, shout out to the great JB for calling his own team in the playoffs. And so if I knew it was going to be this bad, Mike, I might not have done it. If I knew it was going to be this bad. But no, I mean, yeah, I got to support my team. But still, I mean, perfect game of stream. Old man says, JB, I'm so sick right now. We can't do nothing other than make stupid mistakes. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point. I really don't. Ashak says that sack really derailed that drive. And so the only thing that kept that drive going for as long as it was on life support. And that pass interference call is what gave it a little bit of hope there. But quite frankly, nothing impressive. Mike says Raiders need receivers, Renfro, Boyd, and Zay Jones. And so, I mean, hey, I love some Renfro. I love Renfro. He's a guy I got in fantasy football. If I can get him again at the right round, I'll get him again in fantasy football and stuff. But absolutely. Now, Zay Jones, he has his moments and stuff, but still. Braden says JB roasting his own team right now, LOL. And so everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. If you go out there and you play like that, you're going to get it. No doubt about it. Whether you're my team or not, if you go out there and you look like that, you're going to get it. So, absolutely. Viking says it makes this a game. And so, wow. 80 says on life support. And so, all right, we're coming back here from the commercial here. So, Buffalo's going to start off from their own 11-yard line. So, I'm asking the Patriots defense to do me one solid. Don't embarrass us any further here. Please get a stop. Please get a stop. And so let's see. Viking says, go Bills. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. So let's see. Shotgun formation here. 3 receivers on the play, a tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion. Allen's looking. He's going to throw it to the receiver. Receiver. And he gets past Devin McCourty. And, oh, my goodness, picks up 19 yards on the play, taking him to the 30-yard line. It's like we're playing at 2 different speeds right now. They look so much faster than us. And we just look like we're slow. We look like we don't know. We're confused. It's just embarrassing. I see guys just standing. They just want to be in the area code. Nobody's making a play. They're just standing around, just happy to be next to a Buffalo Bills player. That's it. That's their satisfaction. This is somebody's sick fetish right now to go out there and look this way. I can't believe it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at a 45-yard completion to Stephon Diggs. Wow. All the way to the Patriots 25-yard line, guys. This is wow. They start off at their own 11-yard line, and in 2 plays, they picked up 64 yards. They got 1st and 10 already back in Patriots territory. Already. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. This is wow. Wow, this is crazy. This is not happening right now. It's not happening. This is wow. So Buffalo calls a timeout. At least one quarterback understands how the play clock works. Don't let it hit 0. But look at that. Josh Allen, he is fired up right now. He is fired up. They are loving it right now. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. And so Mike says, like the code, I'm numb. After 20 plus years, Patriots reckon us. And so let's let the bygones be bygones. Let's let the bygones be bygones. And so old man says, Bill's taking that 20 years of us owning them out on us bad today. And so it's awful. It is awful. Viking says, come on, chat. Let's get fired up for this game. Whoop, whoop. And so Vikings, everybody's loving it here. Everybody's loving it. And so let's see. Viking says, woohoo. And so, all right, at the very least, though, let's see where we are right now in terms of the thumbs up here. Let's hope that that's at least going a lot better than how this game has been going for me. You guys are loving it, but for me and old man, we're going through it right now. We're going through it. And so, but yeah, make sure you guys press the thumbs up button. And again, if you're someone that's new, whether you're a Patriots fan, Bills fan, or another team fan, make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. And so let's see. Viking says game will get crazy in the fourth. I got a feeling I don't want that type of crazy though. I got a feeling it'll go crazy in the worst way. So right now I'm like, no, let's this is bad. This is real bad. I'm not one to press the panic button early, but I've got my hand right above that button right now because this is looking awful right now. This is awful. Let's see. Mike says, can we get a shout out to Papa John's and 80s Eagles? I'm going to be watching 80s Eagles tomorrow very intently when they're playing Tampa Bay. I'm going to be watching that for sure. I'm hoping that Brady gets embarrassed. That's the only somewhat consolation for me is if he gets embarrassed, but I doubt that'll happen, but we'll see how that plays out. But man, Braden says, I feel bad for you, JB, and so I feel bad for me, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's see, Mike says 13 teams remain in JB 2K, and so, man, y'all literally put us on ice right now. Like, y'all, this is bad. This is bad. Jay says, I thought the cold would slow down Buffalo offense a bit. And so I thought so too, but it's more so the wind than the cold. If anything else, that would have slowed them down. But without the heavy windstorm, then, yeah, they can handle the cold. It's the wind that we needed. But, I mean, the way we're looking right now, it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, Josh Allen, he's running out there. He's throwing. He's got 63 yards rushing off of 5 carries right now. And that's not even including what they're getting on the ground game. Here they go, 1st and 10, one back in the backfield. And so play fake there, Allen's bootlegging. Look at him go. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. He just broke that, man. He broke both his ankles on the play. Josh Allen literally went out there and looked like Allen Iverson and broke the defender's ankles on that one. It was bad. I mean, he could have broke it the first time, but then he did it again. Look, it was piss poor out there. Why is he in the lineup right now? Take him out, coach. Take him out. Braden says, but go Bills. Oh, man, I always want you guys to have a great stream, but not at my expense, not at my Patriot expense. This is just unreal right now. We're at the 2-minute warning, guys. Buffalo's up 20-0. Quite frankly, they're about to add some more points to it. It's 2nd and 1 at the Patriots 16-yard line. It only took them 3 plays to move 73 yards down there. And so, wow. Old man says, JB, I hate to do this, but I'm throwing in the towel. Don't do it, old man. I need you here, man. I need you here. You said we playing like crap, and like you said, I've seen 3 times players just standing there not doing their jobs. Oh, they're doing more than just standing there. They're doing more than just standing there. They're acting like they're on rollerblades right now, while Buffalo, actually has the appropriate cleats right now. I don't know if they got the wrong cleats. I don't know what in the world is going on right now, but whatever it is, there has to be some type of explanation as to why they're just looking that crappy out there today. This is terrible. This is terrible. Name any other team in the league right now, they would not be playing this bad right now. This is awful. Awful. Vikings says Buffalo used to the cold. And so, man, this is bad. This is bad. And so, Michael, what's good? What's good? You say Mac Jones is just beginning his story. You say maybe the second half is the start of a great story of a dude who comes back in the playoffs. I sure hope you're right, Michael. And you know what? I'm going to hold on to that because right now we're desperate for some positivity here for the Patriots. So I'm clinging on to any and every possible scenario here. But, man, right now it's looking dark. It is looking dark. I'm talking black hole type dark right now. It is looking real dark right now. And so, I mean, right now, if I made that trip to the game right now, I'm right now, got my flight ready and all like that. And so this is not looking good right now. But I need the defense to step up. If the defense was playing better, I would be encouraged. But the defense not looking good, that's what scares me the most. Not so much the offense, it's the defense looking as bad as they are. That really worries me because that's where we lay our hat on. We anticipate the defense to hold our opponents to about 20, 24 points at most and all like that. But, this is bad. This is bad. This game could reach 50 points and all like that. It really could. It really could. Ashak says that J.C. Jackson's getting cooked. And so this is bad, man. This is real bad. This is real bad. All right, guys, coming back from the 2-minute warning. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go, 2nd and 1. Allen up under center. Heads to the back, off the right side. Look at that. Is that Devin Singletary or is that LaShawn McCoy? You let me know. But either way, it's a touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. A 16-yard run by Devin Singletary. For the first time all season, it feels like. This is wow. Wow. By the time this is over, he might be the NFL leading rusher in the playoff game and all like that when it's all said and done. This is terrible. This is beyond embarrassing. Anything that's worse than embarrassing, that's what this is right now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm ashamed. That's the word I'm going to go with. I am ashamed right now of what this team has done. This is the first time I think I've said that about my team. I am beyond ashamed of what we've done so far. This is embarrassing. Let's see. Vikings says 34-24 Buffalo. And so, man, woo, I don't know what's going to happen. The only way I feel like that's going to happen right now is if we find a way to prevent them from coming out of the locker room at halftime. But right now, look at that. Look at that. 27-0. You're doing that against your arch rival. Who's going to take their foot off the gas pedal? Absolutely nobody. This is dangerous. This is scary. This is all around bad right now. This is all around bad. I mean, any Pat fan that's watching right now, I need some positive vibes right now just for our respect and all like that. Send all the positive vibes here in the stream and all like that, just something. If you're a fan that's not, if you don't care who wins this game, I can use your support as well. Just anybody here, just throw some positive vibes here from the Pats because we need it here. We just are looking bad. The score right now is 27-0. We got 1:53 seconds here before the half. And so, I mean, wow, this is a hole that I am not used to seeing very often, guys. This is really bad. This is really bad. I mean, it's not like I can say we're on to Cincinnati because it's not true. We'll be on to the offseason at this rate. This is bad. This is bad. I'm all about believing. But, man, this is bad. And so let's see if I can say, well, if Pats can do something, man, that's a major if right now. That's a major if. That's a major if. Asking the Pats the way that they've been playing so far to come back in this is equivalent to failing 9 exams and hoping that after making no higher than a 20 on the first 9, that the last one you can make 100 and all of a sudden still pass the class. You're asking for a bit too much right now. The way that we've been playing, we have not been playing Patriot football. Quite frankly, we have been playing at NFL standards right now. It's embarrassing to say. It's terrible. That's the case. We're just not looking the part right now. That's the truth. That's the hard truth. But this is bad. This is bad. And so, 80s, I appreciate the super chat again. 80s is loving this. I know that 80s is loving this. He says, JB, I saw you on the website wearing a Spencer Rattler jersey at the Georgia Natty Parade. Confirm or deny? I will not confirm or deny. But no, that is a hard deny right there. That's a hard deny. But I appreciate the super chat. All right, so the kickoff there is going to be a touchback. And so, oh, man, trailing 27-0, guys. 27-0 with a coach who, even though we're down 27-0, other than the fact the 2-minute warning is coming up, he might pass it then. But in the second half, he's going to go out there. He's going to run the football. He's going to take his time, be conservative. He's not going to ramp it up too much because right now he still wants Mac Jones to develop before he does that. So, woo. Oh, man, this is woo. All right, but here goes Jones. He throws it to the left side. That time it's caught by Kendrick Bourne. It's going to be a pickup of about 11 yards there in the first down. Let's see. So 1:47 seconds left to go here before the half here. 1st and 10 at about the Patriots 35-yard line. All right, shotgun formation. Jones in the pocket, throws it, and it's going to be caught by the back, but Bowden picks up. Let's see how many yards he picks up there. Picks up about a good 5 yards there. Well, I mean about 2 yards there. So we got about 1:30 seconds left. The time is still running there. Time is still running. And now Jones takes a snap. He's looking. Throws it to the back, and so it's completed. He's going to pick up about a good 5 yards there, making it about 3rd and 3. So we got 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. Again, the Patriots, they have 2 timeouts to work with. Buffalo has 2 timeouts. So let's see if we can convert here on 3rd down and get a 1st down. I'm just begging that we try to get some points here. They throw it to the back there. Buffalo was blitzing. And so Bowden picks up the 1st down. That's 8 yards there. So trailing 27-0 here. I need the Patriots to be more aggressive here, but also be smart with the football. But, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We're asking for a lot right now. You don't spot your opponent 27 points and then come out in the second half and expect to just up that in the second half. That's a big ask. Here we go. Jones out of the shotgun there. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up about 2-3 yards before sliding on the play. 50 seconds left to go here before the half clock still running. With 2 timeouts, what are we doing? What are we doing? By the time we snap the ball, it's going to be 20 seconds just about. What are we doing? So they fake the spike. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is the stupidest play that I've seen us run in quite some time. You're going to fake the spike. You took an extra 10 seconds off the clock just to get sacked anyways. Wow. So now we got what, 30 seconds to work with? 1 timeout? I've heard of some bad rookie debates and all like that in their first playoff game. I know Lamar Jackson, this first playoff game, it wasn't all that pretty. But my goodness, guys, my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Just 2 plays in Buffalo territory. And that was part because of a penalty and all like that. This is insane. Here we go, 3rd and 13. Let's see. Jones throws it. And it's caught by Myers. And so Myers, he picks up some yards there. He's about a good 5 yards short there. Picked up 8 yards there. And so New England calls a timeout. 20 seconds left here because, quite frankly, we need some points. We need something. Wow. And so now you say 37-14. All right, let's see. Viking says Buffalo. Yeah, again, I apologize, guys. I'm behind here on the comments again, but absolutely going to catch up. So Braden says 80s. Let's see. Hashtag says Josh Allen broke his ankles. Yeah, multiple ones, man. Both of them. And so 80 says, hey, leave Philadelphia AI out of this. All right, here we go. 4th down coming up here for the pass. 4th and 5. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. So Jones throws it to the right side deep. And so Myers, there you go, with the reception. And so they're hurrying up to the line. Again, they got no timeouts, 10 seconds. They're at the 26-yard line, and that is where they're going to spike it with 6 seconds left to go here before the half. So, wow. Let's see. King, what's good? What's good, King? Yeah, it has been a minute, man. How have you been? I think the last time that we talked, it was close to your birthday and stuff. So how's everything going, man? How's your new year and all like that been? But yeah, man, glad to have you here. But man, I'm sorry you have to see my team struggle like this. Here we go, guys. A 44-yard field goal attempt. All right, so Buffalo called a timeout. They want to ice the kicker here. Buffalo is thinking shutout. Man, this is bad. This is real bad. And so let's see. Mike says 80s making it. Where else? Rain. Oh man, this is bad, guys. This is. Woo! All right, so here we go. 6 seconds here. And so now let's see the field goal attempt here. 44-yard field goal attempt. And so on a day that just about everything has gone wrong for these Patriots, with the exception being a block PAT attempt, let's see if we can get a field goal here. Kick is up. Right down the middle. That's good. So Patriots get something on the scoreboard there, and the score is 27-3. We're going to need a strong, and I mean strong, third quarter. And so, but man, with 1 second left before the half, right now it's Buffalo up 27-3, and they'll get the football with 1 second here, but obviously that will run that time out there. But the Patriots do get the football in the second half first. But it's not just getting the football, it's what you do with the football that counts. They got to come out with a way different energy in the second half. They should be beyond embarrassed. But I see nobody yelling. I see nobody do anything. I mean, Mac Jones, grab somebody's face mask or something, man. This is bad. I mean, wow. And so, let's see. Mike says, Air Allen. And so let's see. Mike says, JB, join us as we represent the AFC East together either way. I like how in the midst of a battle, he's already recruiting me over for the rest of the way. Shaq says, Buffalo playing with a vengeance. And so, absolutely. I mean, wow. And so, script kick here. So Buffalo's going to take it and just take a knee. They're happy with a 27-3 lead. Again, a 24-point lead by Buffalo. And so, man, Bill Belichick, I mean, I don't know what to say to the team, Bill, but in Bill we trust, we say. Let's see what happens in the second half. But that's it at the half, guys. And at the half, the score is Buffalo 27, Patriots 3. In this nightmare of a first half here for the Patriots. One that we wish to forget. Absolutely, guys. And so let's see. Brady says Devin Singletary, best running back in the league. I've never seen that statement before and probably will never see that statement again. Right there. Ashak says another one. I mean, this is bad, guys. And so let's see. Viking says, I honestly feel bad. And so let's see. Mike says, what in the world? You said Singletary running like Sean Alexander, the best running back. Oh, man, this is bad, guys. Mike says, shout out to JB for not throwing his iPad and laptop. And so, well, one thing you guys will be able to say about JB, regardless of how nasty things get, I will finish the stream and all like that. So I definitely will do that. Ashak says Bulls down 42 to 52. Okay, so I mean 49 to 40 to 52. So hey, they're right back in it. Right back in it. Let's see. Jay says no pass rush, no containment, no heart. It doesn't stop there. They got no want to, no scheming, no desire, no physicality, no tackling, no taking bad angles. It's just all bad all the way around. Eddie says, Mike, where's my chicken? And so there you go. There you go. Meanwhile, just to recap, as much as I don't want to, just to recap everything that Buffalo did in the first half. Josh Allen passing the ball 12 of 16, 172 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, has not been sacked. I mean, he's probably broken about 5 tackles a day, if you can even call it a tackle attempt. Mac Jones, he's 10 of 16, 106 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. He's been sacked 2 times. And this one, on the ground for the Patriots, their leading rusher is Mac Jones. That's a red flag right there. 2 carries, 18 yards. Damian Harris is 5 carries for 12 yards. And then Ramondre Stevenson, 1 carry, 3 yards. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, Josh Allen, 5 carries, 63 yards. Devin Singletary, 11 carries, 58 yards. And so as a team for Buffalo, they have 17 carries, 128 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Because Singletary, he's got a pair of touchdowns. Dawson Knox, he got a pair of touchdowns. And so this is bad. Josh Allen, he's got a pair of touchdowns. It's just been a series of unfortunate events for the Patriots all first half long. This is bad. So let's see. Braden says the Pats beating up on the Bills for 20 years, and the Bills, and I took it personally. And so, gee, Braden, gee. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Like I feel like me and my team, we woke up today and we walked into an alley thinking that this is going to be a fair match, and all of a sudden, like everybody just come out the woodworks here. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. And another thing about Josh Allen is that he is physical. He's the kind of guy that just getting there in his face, he's not going to slide. He's not going to go down because he's a quarterback. No, you're going to have to physically bring him down. And right now, my defense showed me in the first half, they don't have that want to. They don't have the desire to do it right now. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I didn't think Coach Bill would let a team like that walk in the first half like that, but this is embarrassing. Let's see. Mike says, JB, if you call your team and tell them to run, I will never tell them to run, Mike. As bad as things are, regardless of how slim it might be, even without a chance and all like that, we'll continue to fight and stuff like that today. This is where you find out who wants to be back next year, who wants to be a part of this team, who can you build with. Everybody can play when things are going good. When things are going bad, who's going to keep fighting? We're going to find out a lot about this team. But, man, this is not the lesson I want to learn today. This is not the lesson I want to learn. Braden says if the Pats make a field goal, Pats win in overtime. At this point, I think Braden is just trolling me at this point. At this point. Let's see. Ashak says they tried to fake spike the ball. We're desperate. We're desperate. I have never called that play on Madden, I think, but maybe one time. I might have called it in college football, but never on Madden. I would never do that. Never. Old man says Josh needs to go. Play calling been so stupid lately. And so I love me some Josh McDaniels now. That I do. They just need to have more. I don't know, Mac. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I don't have the answers. Viking says, okay, I feel bad. And so Viking says, they're there. And so let's go. You say, 80s, are you an Eagles fan? And so, yeah, he's a Eagles fan. Absolutely. You say, I'm guessing you are right. And so, yeah, he's an Eagles fan. And so let's see. Viking says, I hope your Eagles destroy the Buccaneers. And so, yeah, but I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping that's the case. I am. Ashak says, down 27-3. I have seen that before. And so Ashak says, almost anyways. And so I doubt we'll see anything like that. I doubt we will. That's the Ashak says. 28, 3, 27-3, same thing. Old man says, at least old man Falk made it. He said he cares. He cares about his check. So you best believe, yeah, he going to make it. Absolutely, he going to make it. That's the old man says. That's one thing we need right now, JB. We need a player to snap on the team. And so, oh, yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it. You know, we need someone with someone to care, to start flipping some coolers and stuff. Heck, flip some heaters. That'll get guys' attention. Start flipping heaters and stuff. I don't care. Tables, shoot. Pick up an assistant coach and throw him something. Just wake these guys up. We're stuck in neutral right now. We refuse to kick it in gear. And we're just standing there just watching our playoff lives, just watching the heartbeat just continue to beat slower and slower, and watch that line just continue to get more and more straight. And we're just not even caring. Not even caring. So you're right. They need me on that sideline. They need me on that sideline. Mike says, JB, I am stoked. And so let's see. Old man says, at least there's something good that comes from this game, and that's the JB halftime show. You better believe it. You better believe it. Absolutely. Appreciate you guys here. And so, yeah, apologize. The game's been so bad. One-sided this first half there. I'm at a loss for words for that. But what we do know is that the JB halftime nation show, that is for sure going to exist. And, yeah, appreciate you guys. Let me see real quick where we are right now in terms of how many thumbs up we've got so far for the stream. Let's see where we are. Okay, so right now we are currently at, let's see. All right, so yeah, right now we're at 13 thumbs up. But yeah, let's get those thumbs up rolling here. So make sure everybody that's watching the stream that you do press the thumbs up button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you press that thumbs up button. Or if you have access to it, for sure to show support for the stream and stuff. That's how YouTube starts to, one of the ways they recognize, which channels to start pushing forward in front of other people and stuff like that. And make sure you guys are subscribed with your notification bells turned on and all of that. Let's see. Mike says, as a Bills fan, the legend of the amazing great Warren Moon got his team up 35-3 and watches Oilers lose to Buffalo in the second half. And so let's see. Old man says, Mike, I love Mac Jones, but I don't even think Tom Brady could bring this team back how we've been playing. And so you know what, old man, I'm 100% in agreement with that one. I totally believe the same thing as well. Not this team right now. Not this team right now. Not this team right now. But hey, I mean, if Mac Jones can do it, I would be ecstatic. You might actually see real tears and all like that if Mac Jones can do it. And let's see, Mike says, JB2K weather update temperature in hot Atlanta. And so hot Atlanta's not too hot right now. I promise you that. Well, at least not by our standards, but by Buffalo standards, it'd be pretty hot. It is currently right now about like 42 degrees over here, though. A lot of rain, but snow will be transitioning around here around the time we hit morning time tomorrow. So that's how it is in Atlanta. 1 second it's warm, the next second we're all of a sudden they're talking about the chance of snow and stuff, about 90 to 100%. So we're going to see some snow, they're saying. I don't think, obviously not too much, but something. You guys wouldn't consider it snow, Mike. I promise you that. Probably a little ice or something. And so Jay says, hit that thumbs up button, everybody. JB needs it while watching this game. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I can use all the positivity here. Absolutely. My team's going through the works here. So at least, at the very least, show some support for the stream here and leave a like on the thumbs up. Let's see. Mike says, if Bills win, we want your personal opinions on Burrow versus Allen if Bills win. And so, ooh. Okay, I guess I better use this time to get ready for that then. Old man says, Mike, I'll take Allen over Burrow. And so, oh yeah, I love what Allen can do with his legs. I do love that. And so I have to give the nod to Josh Allen. I really do right now. I mean, I love where Joe Burrow is. Don't get me wrong at all. I do love it, but I still got to go Allen. I still got to. I mean, he accounts for so much of this offense. You take him out, it's a completely different team. Same down there in Cincinnati as well. But, I mean, I've seen Allen do it consistently a little bit longer. So, absolutely. But they're both tremendous quarterbacks. Both tremendous quarterbacks. All right, let's see. Jay says, I also really like Herbert as a young quarterback. And so, yeah, I am a huge fan of Justin Herbert as well as a young quarterback. And so those are quarterbacks that I really do like right there. I like their potential. I like what they mean to the team there. I felt really bad for Justin Herbert because I really wanted him to get a playoff taste this year, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. But, maybe next year will be that year for him. But, yeah, I'm excited for him. I like the team they got down there for the Chargers. And, hey, I'm excited to see their future as well. But, yeah, we got a lot of good young quarterbacks there. So whenever Tom Brady decides that he's had enough of stealing everybody's rings and stuff, we'll be glad to see what happens then. But, man, this is wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. And so, absolutely, guys. And so let's see. Andre, what's good with you, Andre? What's good with you? You say what channel the game's on? So yeah, this channel is on CBS. So yeah, it is streaming on CBS. So yeah, that is what channel this game is on. CBS. But absolutely, guys, this is like wow. But appreciate you for coming through, Andre. Glad to have you here. But yeah, this game is on CBS. Jay says, Andre, the game is on CBS and Paramount Plus. So there you go. Absolutely. But man, the score being Buffalo 27-3. Wow. I mean, wow. This reminds me of back in, I think, 2003 when the Patriots and Bills played in the opening game and Buffalo beat them 31-0. And then that same season, the Pats beat them 31-0. Although this is a lot worse because we're talking one, they're going to get more than 31, but two, like this is going to be a beatdown in the playoffs. It doesn't get no worse than that unless we find deep down in our heart somewhere, we find a will to get back in this. And I mean, really, really deep. It's been so one-sided in this one. But hey, you play the rest of the game for a reason. We've saw crazier things happen in the NFL. So just because we played terrible in one half does not mean we got to follow it up and play the same way in the second half. All right, let's see. Andre says, who do you think is going to make it to the Super Bowl? That is a very good question. In the NFC, for me, I think the Green Bay Packers get into the Super Bowl. When it's all said and done, I think Green Bay gets there, although I'm very interested in seeing how Dallas fares and all like that, the winner of the Cowboys and 49ers. I think that'll be interesting, but ultimately, Green Bay is my pick there. In the AFC, I'm torn right now. I am very torn between what I'm seeing with some of these teams right now. I've been saying Kansas City and all like that, but I don't know right now. I mean, in the AFC, I'll lean one more week for probably Kansas City versus Green Bay, but I think that's going to change by the time all these games have played. But that's what I'm going right now. Chiefs and Packers. All right, here we go, guys. The second half is on the way. All right, so the kick returner takes it all the way to the Patriots 24-yard line. So here we go. Third quarter, 1st and 10 from our 24-yard line. Can we play with a sense of urgency here? Can Mac Jones bring us back in this one? But yeah, Andre, who do you like in the Super Bowl? Jay says, I can't imagine how cold the fans feel in this weather in Buffalo. You know what? That's something my dad would say. He cannot imagine that there would be people that would be shirtless in the stands. All right, here we go, guys. Shotgun. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back. They're going to hand the ball up the middle to Damian Harris. Damian Harris is going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. So that's a 3-yard pick up there. Now we got 2nd and 7 coming up. Look at that. 9.1 yards a play. Wow. This is giving me bad flashbacks of the Ohio State-Michigan game. This is giving me bad flashbacks of that. All right, here we go. This time we got 2 backs in the backfield. Couple tight ends, 1 running back. Bowden goes in motion, takes a snap, play fake. He throws it now to Stevenson. A good play call, and it's going to pick up the first down. A pickup of 10 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 37-yard line. So that time Buffalo brought pressure, but the Patriots, they were ready for it, and they called the screen play. Excellent play call there. But, yeah, I need to see us get a touchdown. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun on the play. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 back. They're going to hand the ball there. Damian Harris off the left side, and look at him rumble for 14 yards. Going to pick up the first down, 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 49-yard line. Let's see. Jay says, I love the screen pass, play call, get some chunk plays. And so, absolutely. Absolutely. That's one way to slow down a team that's just going to continue to go after your quarterback. I mean, with a lead like this, you already know they're going to continue to get after it. Let's see. Andre says Chiefs and Packers or Chiefs in Dallas. Okay, bet. All right, here we go. Jones from up under center takes it. And so, intercepted. Ball got tipped and picked off. Just like that. Wow. I have no words left for what I've seen today from the Patriots. Mike says, JB, what the heck did you tell them about the only run it thing? I think they threw that game plan out the window. They're clearly not listening to me. They're clearly not listening to me at this point. I mean, here we are, guys, in the third quarter. And the Patriots, on their first drive out of the half, already down 27-3, already down 24 points. And the thought doesn't go, okay, let's try to secure the ball. No. Instead, they just go ahead and turn the ball over. So that is madness right there. That is pure madness right there. Like, wow. I mean, it wasn't his fault. Ball was tipped, but it's bad. It's bad. It is real bad. And so, as Shaq says, the offense has been frustrating. And so it's like piggybacking off the defense negative energy, and it's just an abundance of negative energy going back and forth. And they're both just competing, saying anything that you do, I can do worse at this point. This is bad. This is bad. Jay says, I'm not sure what's happening. This will be a wake-up call for the coaching staff. And so if they're not awake by now, I don't know what to say. If they're not awake by now, I really don't know what to say at this point. I mean, I can't make them do it. I can't make them do it. What's happening now is just like on Madden. If you start losing by a lot of points and all of a sudden the momentum's against you and nothing goes right, same thing's happening here. But this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. And so let's see. Andre says Mac Jones is still a rookie, but they are not playing good. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, there's no excuse for the defense to look as bad as they've looked. Not one time have I got to see Buffalo's punter in this game. I don't even know if he made the trip, to be honest. I don't know if he made the trip. They might have told him, nah, bro, just stay home. Just stay home. We won't need you. This is bad, though. This is bad. I mean, they've already ran like over 20 plays in Patriots territory as opposed to the 3 or 4 plays we ran in Buffalo territory. I mean, turnovers, 2 turnovers for the past. No, everything's going bad right now. It's not on Mac Jones. I'm not going to put the blame on him and all like that. It's not one person. It's not one person. It's a group effort. We're failing as a team today. Like we got hit in the mouth and we didn't know how to respond. We just lied there. And so they hand the ball to the back, and so he's going to pick up 2 yards on the carry. And let's see, Mike says, good thing for us JB2K fans, maybe he will do some draft videos. And so this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. 80s, I need whatever you're drinking. I need that. I need something else. Meanwhile, Allen, 2nd and 8. Picked up 4 yards in the play. Here we go, 3rd and 4 here for Buffalo from their own 48-yard line. And so let's see. All right, where am I? All right, hold on. I think I skipped one here. But yeah, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering, are you seeing things? No. What you see above my head right there is correct. Buffalo is up 27-3. And so they have cracked the code on this defense. Whatever it was, they cracked it. And so Allen throws it to the back, Singletary, wide open, picks up 9 yards on the play and a first down. So 1st and 10 at the Patriots 43-yard line. And so 80 says, JB, I'm sorry. 80 says, but Bill Belichick and his son are vampires, so it's all good. Mike says, shout out to, you say, Facebook, Reggie Gillian being on the team still. And so, fullback, Reggie Gillian. And so, there you go. All right, guys, 1st and 10 here. Let's see what Buffalo has in store for us now. Again, 3rd quarter, 10 minutes and 42 seconds left to go. Allen out of the shotgun. Throws the ball to Singletary off the left side there. And Singletary's going to pick up 4 yards. Now we got 2nd and 6 coming up at the Patriots 39-yard line. This will be a teachable moment here for Mac Jones. And so he's just got to remember what this feeling felt like and come back next season on fire. That's it. And so Bengals report. What's good with you? Congratulations to your team. Your team took care of business there. Got that win over the Raiders there. Congratulations. Hey, Nation, they deserved it. They deserved it. But yeah, you say Bengals won. What a day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Meanwhile, off the right side there, and so picks up 15 yards. That's McKenzie off the right end that time. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Patriots 24-yard line. If you're looking for mercy from Buffalo, you're not going to find it today. Absolutely not. The Patriots at some point are going to have to realize that you're just going to keep getting hit and nobody's going to come and break up the fight. You have got to at least try to fight back, but they haven't got the memo yet. They haven't got the memo yet. This is just, wow. And we're just in the early third quarters, guys. This is bad. All right, but here we go. Allen, he's going to go 5 wide now. Take the snap. He's looking. Throws the ball to Beasley. And there is a penalty. There is a penalty. So let's see what they call. Andre says, surprise, Buffalo hasn't used Stephon Diggs a lot. They haven't had to in this one. They really haven't had to. So offensive pass interference there. 10-yard penalty, back him up 10 yards. I guess that's the only way we're moving him back any type of yards in this one. So, yeah, 1st and 20 now from the Patriots, 34-yard line. The Bills already up 27-3. Looking to add on to that. All right, let's see where we are right now. All right, so here we go, guys. 1st and 20 here for the Bills. Everything going Buffalo way. 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Allen takes the snap, fakes it to the back. Allen throws it deep. Left side, has a man wide open. Emmanuel Sanders, too. Emmanuel Sanders, they're having a block party in the end zone. And every Bills person is invited at this point who won't score a touchdown. Soon we're going to have linemen in the end zone catching touchdowns and stuff. Oh, my goodness. This is just, wow. Like the defensive back, what were you doing, Williams? What were you doing? 34 yards for the touchdown. And, I mean, he would have made that touchdown wearing socks because this defender was just so far behind. And Josh Allen is 16 of 20, 223 yards, and 3 touchdowns. They missed the extra point. But honestly, though, do they really need it at this point? Do they really need it? It's a luxury at this point. My goodness, guys. My goodness. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to Singletary pretending that he is Walter Payton. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, Mike. We're not doing this. As the old man says, JB, I just almost broke my phone because how bad we playing. No heart, no care. It's so much. It is so much, old man. Like, I'm just so disappointed. I'm hurt right now. Like, this is bad. Like, never would I have ever thought this game had the capability of being this one-sided. Like, I would have never thought that. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to Patriots offensive coordinator going to Miami and not going back and doing them dirty like he did the Texans. And so, oh, you mean the defensive coordinator? And so, well, actually linebacker coach technically. But yeah, Jay says, I can't imagine what fans would be doing if it was in Foxborough. They'll be beating traffic, Jay. They would be beating traffic. I know I would be. Absolutely. You got to know when to fold it. And this is not the type of fight you want right there. This is brutal. This is brutal. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to Emmanuel Sanders being less good than JB2K, but scoring a touchdown. Oh, man. This is bad. This is bad. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to the Bills field goal kicker Seabass missing so many extra points. And so, oh, my bad, guys. I skipped a lot of comments there. My bad. Let's see. Braden says this game's over. And so, Adishak says Bills are pouring it on. And let's see. Mike says, shout out to Bill. They get rid of terrible offensive coordinator DeBone. Oh, man. Here we go. Adishak says, smart, though. The Bills can't let up. Guys, I'm at a loss for words, guys. I'm at a loss for words. So I'm going to try to find something positive. So I'm going to look and see where we are right now in terms of thumbs up right now because that's about as positive as I can get right now. How many thumbs up do we have right now for the stream going? But, I mean, I look up, I see Josh Allen 16 and 20, 3 touchdowns. I look up, I see Mac Jones. He's 11-18, 2 interceptions, and I don't like what I see from a Patriots fan perspective at all. But for Buffalo, though, purely for Buffalo, they went out there on a mission today. They went off like a missile in this one. They knew the mission. They knew the assignment on this one, and they nailed it. They nailed it. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to Old Man for being out great, Old Man. And so, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And so let's see. Bengals says, Pats lost that momentum on that pick in the end zone early on. And so, man, I just have to apologize for any team that I laughed at this year that got embarrassed. Because this Patriots team, this is bad. From a Patriots fan right here, this is bad. But you best believe I'm going to finish this stream until it hits 0. You best believe that. But, man, 33-3 is the score right now. Buffalo up 8 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal. Not at all. And I can't blame them. I cannot blame them. This is years of frustration being taken out, so I get it. Let's see. Old Man says, JB just snapped my laptop. Just glad it was an old one. And so we got to do it for Old Man here. He's gonna snap everything here. We got to do it for him here. We can't let him keep doing this. All right, so Jones up under center. I thought that was an early jump by the defense, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's caught by Damian Harris there, a pickup of 7 yards there, 2nd and 3 at the Patriots 32-yard line. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. Again, Patriots down by 30, 33-3. Every time Buffalo has had the football, they've scored a touchdown. I mean, you can't dry it up any better than that. And they're not just scoring touchdowns here. They can do 5 minutes. They can do 6 minutes. They can do a minute. They can do 20 seconds. Any way you like it, they can get you it. They make the completion there for the pass, but why bother? Picked up a yard on play. We're down by 30, and we're just trying to pick up a yard on the play. That's the mindset we have right now. We're down 33-3. We're getting embarrassed out there. This is what we do. This is what irks me the most about when we start trailing in games. We're just out here just dinking and dunking still. And so look at that. Look at that. We find a way to top it off. We find a way to go above and beyond in the worst way possible. And so now too many men on the field. I look at Bill Belichick. He doesn't look like he's cold. He doesn't look like he's cold. He doesn't look like he cares. He's trying. He just say, I'm cold. I'm trying to get out of this. Let's go deep. Come on. Try something deep. At least try. But here we go. 3rd and 7. Jones takes a snap there. Buffalo sends for it. Jones going deep to the right side. Gets it over the defensive back there. And Kendrick Bourne. He is running and he gets stopped up after a 43-yard pickup all the way to the Buffalo 28-yard line. And right now, words are being exchanged out there. Oh, man, this is – woo. Andre says, Patriot fans, this game left by halftime. I can't blame them. I can only imagine what Bill fans are saying to them right now. Let's see. 80 says, I appreciate the super chat again, 80s. I mean, 80s must be really, really loving my misery today, guys. But I appreciate that. And so Kendrick Bourne here on the reverse. And so he's making a couple guys miss. Still on his feet there, and someone brought him down there. I can't tell if it was by the face mask or not, but they brought him down there. But it's a first down there for the Patriots after that. And so, yeah, on that play, they handed to Bowden, and then Bourne came around the other side and handed to him on the reverse, and he got it. Got the first down, and then some taking it all the way to about the 13, 14-yard line of Buffalo. There's a Buffalo player that's down right now. Medical staff is tending to him. I can't quite see who the player is, but there is an injured player right now for Buffalo. Certainly hope that he's okay. If you're Buffalo, you don't want to see that right now. Obviously, this game right now, you've got a big lead, but you don't want to lose anybody, especially before your next matchup and all like that. So hoping that he will be okay. But let's see. 80 says, Mike, get on your stuff as we need you to kick field goals. And so 80s is not happy about the missed field goals. And so, oh man. Braden says JB going to have nightmares tonight. You have no idea, Braden. No idea. No idea. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This has been a terrible year in the division. Not gonna lie, a terrible year. We got swept by the Dolphins this year, and then not only did we split with Buffalo, which was kind of a hope. I was hoping at least that we split, but in the playoffs to get embarrassed like this is just all out terrible. All out terrible. Let's see. Mike says, shout out the 80s for always making good points. And so, oh yeah, shout out the 80s. He always knows his stuff, guys. Always. And so, let's see. Old man says, Mike, I'm a Patriots fan, but me and JB keep it 100 about our team. And so, oh, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I'm not going to go out here and feed a bunch of fluff about my team just because that's my team and all like that. If we go out there and we look like a team that don't belong in the playoffs, like we're looking right now, I will state that. There's no shame in that. In order to improve, you must know where your team stands. That's why coaches get fired. They cannot understand that what they're doing isn't working. They want to stick with it. They think their team is good enough when it's not. And they stick with that stubbornness. That's how people get fired stuff in the NFL. You got to know realistically where you are and be realistic about it. And so, let's see. Mike says, shout out to Matthew Milano, linebacker. This is embarrassing, guys. This is really bad. Really, really, really bad. Man, this is a game I'm just going to forget that it happened. I'm going to have to find a way to forget that it happened. Old man says, JB, we definitely need a cornerback and a true receiver in this offense. We need a lot. I hope Bill Belichick's ready to open the playbook because this is going to be crazy offseason 2.0 here. Open up that checkbook. Look, we got Mac Jones throwing it straight to the defense on screen plays here. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Somebody keep the clock running at this point. Keep the clock running. Keep the clock running. Let's see. Ashak says, hope Mario Addison is okay, is all right. Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping so as well. But here we go, guys. 2nd and 10. Let's see what the Patriots do here. Again, 3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 25 zones. We're finally in the red zone here, guys. Jones in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. 5 seconds on the play clock. Jones takes the snap. Jones throws it. And it's completed, but he's going to pick up 4 yards. That's Stevenson with the reception there. And so this is what we do. Some teams, when they get a completion, they get 20 plus. Us, most of the time, we get 2 yards in a cloud of dust. And so let's see. Old man says, the only reason I'm still here is because I can't let JB be the only Patriots fan dealing with this crowd. I appreciate that, old man. I appreciate that. I really do. Because this is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. I mean, shout out to Buffalo. They came ready for this one. They came ready. But here goes Jones on 3rd and 6. Throws it. It's caught by the receiver, please. He gets the first down there. All right, a pickup of 7 yards. That is Myers. Let's try to get Myers in the end zone, guys. But, man, down by 30, I don't know what kind of speech you give. There's no type of plan you have being down by 30 points. The only plan for being down 30 points is simple. Don't get down 30 points. That's the only game plan for being down 30 points, especially in this offense. Just don't let it happen. And we let it happen. We went out there, we got whooped. All right, so we tossed the ball there to Damian Harris. Look at that. Look at the play we just called. A toss play where the only people I saw in front were Buffalo players. I didn't see a single white jersey in front of him to block. You expect this man to run over 3 guys and get to the end zone? Come on, man. The play calling is just, come on, man. We have to do better. We have to be better. Football is a game of habits, so we got to practice better habits. Here we go, guys. 2nd and goal. They take the snap there, going to fake it. Jones looking. Jones points in the end zone, then throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. But yeah, old man, I appreciate that. That's the old man says, hell, Bills can put in the backup and we still couldn't do nothing. Absolutely. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. At this point, it's just how many points will it take for Buffalo to be satisfied in this game before they pull out their starters? That's the only question that's left to be asked at this point. But here goes Jones looking. Jones throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Let's see. Ashak says that Trubisky would definitely choke this lead. Not the way we're playing this game. Not the way we're playing this game. Old man says not how we're playing. Let's see. Ashak says, JB, who you got winning the Super Bowl? So, yeah, winning the Super Bowl, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think the Packers get it done this year. I think the Packers get it done because I got them representing the NFC. And so I think ultimately Green Bay finds a way to get that Super Bowl. So I think that's what happens. But here we go, guys. 4th and goal. And so finally we get a touchdown here. I mean, too little, too late. But hey, we at least we were able to say we got into the end zone. And it was to Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne, good performance today. 3 receptions. Actually, I think 4 receptions, about 64 yards, and a touchdown. About 2 quarters too late. But yeah, that's who I got winning as a Shaq. I got Green Bay. They're my favorites to win. And so let's see. Mike says, shout out to old man and JB for honesty. You need receivers in the draft. Please draft shows JB. And so, yeah, apologize about that so far, Mike, and all like that. Yeah, my daytime job has been requiring a lot more hours out of me. So aside from going to the gym and stuff, I'm basically doing work stuff up until I get ready for my streams and all like that a lot of the time. So that's why I haven't been doing as much. But I've seen the Sport Blitz. He's been doing a lot of them and all like that. So I tune in for that. But at some point, I do plan on getting around to some good old mock drafts and stuff like that at some point. Preferably before we start free agency because I should have more time during that time frame. But meanwhile, kick is up. Extra point is good. So the score right now is 33-10, down by 23 points. And so, yeah, we're going to need a lot of crazy stuff to happen. I don't even want to go into details about all the crazy stuff we need to happen in this one. All I know is that we're down by a lot, 23 points, 33-10. 80 says, JB, I'm sorry, I'm so drunk. Oh, man, this is bad. All right, so Mike says, shout out to JB for always being a classy play caller. And so, yeah, appreciate that. Absolutely. I understand that, there's obviously I'm not the only one that's watching here. Thank goodness for that. But, yeah, there are some Bill fans out there, so definitely got to do them justice as well whenever the Buffalo Bills score a touchdown. And there's been a lot of touchdowns out there scored. Mike says, shout out to Little Mac pointing out the receiver, then throwing it out of bounds. Let's see. Mike says, right in his hands. Myers. Hey, sorry, JB. Oh man, this is wow. Let's see. Old man says, time to get rid of Josh. JB, I know you like him, but what do you keep calling the stupid plays? And so you're right about that. I do realize what he's been doing. It's just I try to say to myself that the reason why he's doing it is kind of like last year with the Dolphins with Tua Tagovailoa, where they didn't open up the whole playbook, not because they didn't do it with Ryan Fitzpatrick, but because since Tua was a rookie, they didn't want to throw too much at him. And so I keep thinking, because we saw Josh do it with Brady and all like that for years and all like that. Not only that, we saw him have success with Matt Castle. Well, I think he was offensive coordinator back when Matt Castle was quarterback in that year. My memory may not – it had to be him that year. But anyways, though, but yeah, I mean, this year, though, it has been a step back. It has been a step back. But if Bill says it's time to move on, I'm on for it. But if Bill gives him another year, he better come ready because I will be watching him very harsh if he does come back next year. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Mike says, there you go, TD Patriots. And so let's see. Braden says, you guys finally scored a touchdown. It's about time. It's about time, but still too little too late. There's going to be no celebration about that. I promise you that. No celebration about that. Braden says, thanks for supporting us, JB. No, thank you guys for supporting me, especially on these streams and stuff. This is fun. I mean, the entire regular season has been fun, and now we're at the great part, the playoffs. Sad my team's been playing like this, but happy that we're here getting to enjoy the playoffs together. And so, I mean, all these interactions that we have with each other, these are the best part about the streams. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's see. Mike says, if you think I'm celebrating, you're crazy, JB. Plenty of time. Unless the defense wakes up, in which at this point, I mean, it's going to, like, unless the defense just goes out there and start getting 3 and outs consistently, there's no chance. All right, but here we go for Buffalo on the return. He's at the 20. And he's brought down at about the 23. In order for the Patriots to even have a glimmer of hope at this point, they need a turnover. And I mean like a pick six. I mean like a fumble, scoop, and score, something like that. They need something that can drastically change the momentum of this one. Kind of like that one stream where Pittsburgh, I forget who Pittsburgh was playing. I want to say, were they playing the Bears or something like that? It was a game in which there was a turnover on the special teams, and that completely changed the momentum of the game. We need something like that in this. And we need it now. Here we go for Buffalo. 1st and 10. Allen, pump fakes, hit to Singletary, up the middle. And Singletary, my goodness, 10 yards up the middle. I mean, this is bizarre right here. This is crazy. My man Singletary, I mean, he's putting in work. He is putting in work. He got about 13 carries, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, where was this during fantasy football season? Where was this? Actually, I said the Bills are winning 195. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know you're happy about that. And 21 points, that's nice. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Allen fakes it to the back. Throws it. It's caught by the tight end. He's nasty stiff arm. Nasty stiff arm right there. Picked up 7 yards there. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bills from their own 41-yard line. So up 33-10 right now here in the 3rd quarter, about 3 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. With all that time left, all you can do if you're Buffalo is just keep doing what got you the lead if you're Buffalo. 3 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And so Mike says, JB, we know you work a lot of long hours, but hey, the JB Nation wants takes. I understand, Mike. I understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. But here we go. They're going to hand the ball there to Devin Singletary off the right side, picks up a yard or 2. Let's see where they mark him. About a yard shy. All right, so we got 3rd and 1 coming up here from the Buffalo 43-yard line. But yeah, Mike, and in addition to that, I am also doing my best to make sure that I am also spending time at the gym as well. I dedicate probably about a good close to 2 hours at the gym on most days, about 5-6 days out the week. And so definitely I'm investing a lot of time in that as well, Mike. So, and I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the gym now that my team is lost. I'm going to need some way to let out frustration. So you best believe I'll be spending a lot of time in the gym when I do have some time. But here we go. Allen up under center. Multiple tight ends, 1 receiver, 1 back in the backfield. 3rd and 1. And Allen with the quarterback sneak. Gotta love a quarterback that's still going to risk it even up by this much. And he picked up about 3 yards on the carry. 1st down for Buffalo. Clock continues to run here in the 3rd quarter. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Ben says the Patriots are who we thought they were. Ben, what's good with you? But Ben, that was ouch. And so let's see. He throws the ball there across the middle, and Beasley takes it all the way to the 36-yard line. So he picked up 19 yards. So Beasley says, hey, I want a part of the action too. And so he picks up 19 yards on the play. And so let's see. Viking says, I'm back. Let's see. Mike says, we all have our days of a few drinks. And so some of us needs to get started right now after this game. Adishak says, Patriots about to come back, not going to lie. And so, hey, I mean, if you predict that right, Adishak, then, hey, you're beyond the GOAT. You've got your own category. Meanwhile, the Bills that throw the ball to McKenzie off the right side there, and McKenzie does work there, picks up 7 yards there. And so now we got 2nd and 3 for the Bills from the Patriots 29-yard line. 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And so let's see if they'll take it to the end of this quarter. I expect them to do that. But, yeah, right now Buffalo up 33-10 and with the football and still driving on this Patriots defense. And so, but 80s, thank you once more for yet another super chat. This man is going to get an MVP for the most super chat awards already for 2022 and all like that. Like, wow. I appreciate that. You said it's JB calling OT. I cannot in good conscience call OT for this one, as much as I would love to. As much as I would love to. Mike says maybe 80s. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Where are we at? All right, so Viking says, if your Patriots lose, who will you cheer for in the AFC and the NFC? And so in terms of who would I cheer for, that is a very good question in terms of who would I cheer for. In the AFC, I would probably be rooting for the Bengals. You know, I want to see the Bengals continue to have success, so I'd probably be rooting for the Bengals and stuff like that. If not the Bengals, I got no hard feeling with the Bills and stuff like that. I mean, I would like to see them actually get a Super Bowl at some point in the future. And if they're going to put us out, then why not get it out the way? So either one of those two teams in the AFC. In the NFC, I'm going to be rooting for – I want to see the Cardinals do well. I want to see the Packers go ahead and win. I know it's been a minute since they've won, so I'm kind of rooting for the Packers as well because I know it's going to make my dad upset, and I know he's going to be giving me a lot of grief after this game right here. So I guess you can say Packers and Cardinals in the NFC in terms of teams I'll be rooting for. Also, I got nothing wrong with the 49ers as well, so maybe them this weekend, though, for the Eagles. But ultimately, I'll just say Packers for the NFC. And, yeah, AFC, Bengals/Bills. But yeah, right now we are at the commercial because the end of the third quarter has finally happened there. And believe it or not, guys, the Patriots actually technically outscored Buffalo in the third quarter. But what does it matter? Nothing. They outscored them 7-6. If only they did that from the beginning, it could have been a different game. But yeah, this is embarrassing. 33-10. Embarrassing. Let's see. Old man says, I don't know about you, JB, but right now I'll give both you know what just to have the Patriots make this game close. And so I'm still hoping that they can find a way to at least make it close, but there's no consolation in it. Whether we lose by 3, whether we lose by 30 or 40, a loss is a loss. We would not be advancing either way in that scenario. Either way. It's just get ready for the offseason and make some real changes. We got some okay guys, but we need some men and all like that. It's like all across, whether we're talking little aspects and stuff with the defense and stuff like that. We have some holes on this defense that I'm seeing, and also on offense. Bring in a number one receiver, a true number one receiver. Here we go, 2nd and 3. They're going to toss the ball there to Singletary, and Singletary, look at him. I haven't seen this man run like this since college. 6 yards on the carry. The way he's running, give this man a new contract. So first down for the Bills, 1st and 10 at the Patriots, 23-yard line. So far in this drive, 7 plays, 54 yards, 4 minutes and 12 seconds turn time possession so far in this one. But, man, this has just been all Buffalo mostly in this one. Let's see what he says. Mike says maybe. He said, love you, Mike. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10. Bills in the shotgun. Davis goes in motion. They hand the ball to Singletary. So Singletary, look at the power moving. This is a team that they're just really just fully engaged in this one in Buffalo. They pick up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Patriots 19-yard line. Yeah, get those numbers off the screen right there. That is bad. That is bad. And so let's see. Mike says, if it wasn't for JB 80s old man and the nation, my season would have been a quarter of fun. Shout out to all of you. And so, hey, I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. You guys have made this season tremendous. It's been so much fun. So much fun. Meanwhile, Allen fakes it to the back there, throws it across the middle. And so, as Mike always says, the amazing Gabriel Davis with the 19-yard touchdown reception for Buffalo. That was for you, Mike. But there you go. I mean, 19 yards, another touchdown, 4 touchdown passes. Somebody take this kid out. He's got to save some touchdowns for the next week. Someone take him out right now. He's done more than his job in this one. Wow, this is what it means to be in the zone if you're Buffalo and all like that. We talk about it in the NBA, being in the zone. This is what it means to be in the zone, where everything you dial up works. The play caller is in the zone. Josh Allen is in the zone. Devin Singletary is in the zone. Everybody wearing a Buffalo jersey is in the zone. An innocent bystander can put on a jersey for Buffalo, and they will be in the zone at this point. It's just contagious at this point. But, man, for the Pats, I mean, wow. Just wow. I mean, we sure know how to shut down in the worst time possible. I'll say that. But, yeah, appreciate that, Mike. Old man says, glad I can help, Mike. And so, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. And so, let's see. What is going on with this? Eddie says, hey, Mike, thank you so much. And so, yeah, appreciate that. Again, if you're just tuning in, the score is Bills 40, Patriots 10. And so as a Patriots fan, this gives me great grief. But Buffalo, they came out to play today. You got to give credit where credit is due. Buffalo, they just went out there and dominated. There is no excuses in terms of that. Buffalo, they've done it the right way. It's been a clean game from Buffalo in this one. No complaints there. Like honestly, like they just went out there and they played their football and they executed. Like they just flat out executed. That's all they did was execute. But for the Patriots, I mean, don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started. Absolutely. Mike says, JV, the gym helps you with the ladies, but not us when we want your videos. Look at that, Mike. All right, here we go. Let's see. Ashak says, can't count the Pats out yet. I guess don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. They're done. I'm going to go ahead and shut the door. It's finished. It's done. Mike says, shout out to Isaiah McKenzie. You're a decade of league minimum, but last 2 years of excellence. And so, absolutely. Let's see. Mike says, shout out to JB for repping Cardinals and Bills after this week if, unfortunately, the Eagles should lose. And so, I'm hoping the Eagles can come through. I really am. I really am. Let's see. Andrew says, hey, the Pats can come back 28-3. We can come back 33-10. And so I hope you're right, Andrew. But, hey, I appreciate you for coming through, Andrew. And so, yeah, me and Old Man, we're glad to have another Patriot fan here with us as we've been going through it. But the way our defense is looking, man, we need the defense to be much better than this. And not only that, the offense, it's all around, all around. I mean, we scored a touchdown and we gave a touchdown right back up. So, I mean, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, boy, this is bad. And so, but, yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Andrew. Let's see, Mike says, JB, I'm looking up class act and I just saw your picture. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go, guys. Kickoff on the way. Let's see how the Patriots respond here. And so this time, kick returner takes it all the way to about the 24-yard line. All right, so we got 1st and 10 for the Patriots from their own 24-yard line, down by 30 points. We've got 13 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. So let's see what Mac Jones has in store for us for the rest of the way. Let's see. But meanwhile, right now, we're at 19 thumbs up. So don't forget, guys, to make sure you press the thumbs up here for the stream. And also, if you're someone that's new, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, I will be streaming tomorrow's night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Will it be Big Ben's final game or not? And so that's going to be the question. But either way, we're going to be streaming that one. So make sure you're subscribed and have your notification bells turned on. And let's see, Mike says, shout out to anyone who just comes across your stream and gets to hear you. They will be hooked. JB2K, I appreciate that. Meanwhile, they throw the ball to the left side there, and that's Stevenson. He's picking up 15 yards in the play. Okay, so first down for the Patriots, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Again, fourth quarter, 12 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Buffalo up 40-10. All right, this time we got heavy formation here. One receiver, couple tight ends, one fullback in the back. Play fake. Jones throws to the fullback, and fullback drops it incomplete. So that brings up second down. Second down coming up for the Patriots from their own 39-yard line. And so after that drop right there, let's see what the Patriots dial up next. But yeah, Mike, I appreciate that. And so let's see. Ashak says 911, we have an emergency. There's a murder happening in New York. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Shotgun formation. Myers goes in motion. Jones looking, throws it. It's going to be caught there by Myers, and so Myers is going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. As the old man says, JB, it's over. You say Bill's taking their 20 years of getting owned and just beating us. And so, yeah, they really are. They really are. They really are. This is going to be a hard one to forget. A hard one to forget. Well, here we go, guys. 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. From their own 42-yard line, down by 30. 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Jones looking. Jones moving. And he's going to get brought down for the sack. He gets brought down by Basham with the sack. And so 4th down once again. 4th down has been a common theme here for the Patriots. Far too like I said, I still don't think that we've saw the punt unit for Buffalo at all in this game. At all. All right, so the punt team out there for the Patriots. They punt the ball down by 30 in the fourth quarter, and they punt the ball. That tells you how the game's going. And so look at Hyde. He's getting a couple blocks. He's still running on the sideline before he gets tripped up. Wow. This is wow. Wow. And so, but yeah, Clyde just out there tripped over his own man. But there you have it. There you have it. We're going to the commercial there. But yeah, I mean, Buffalo's going to have excellent field position after that return, that big-time return, in which he could have taken it to the house if it had not been for his own guy tripping him up. But that was a 52-yard return, taking it all the way to the Patriots' 39-yard line. Old man says hopefully Titans or Kansas City can stop the Bills. And so, okay. I'll be interested in seeing what Tennessee does. I will be interested to see what they do. Let's see. 80 says, JB and old man, I'm sorry. And so old man says we deserve to get blown out the way we played, not only the last month, but this game. And so you know what, old man, when you bring that up, I mean, outside of the Jacksonville win, yeah, we've been getting manslaughtered out there like multiple weeks. It has been bad. And so, but this is really bad, really bad. I hope this inspires Bill Belichick to make the changes that are needed this offseason. Be aggressive again, and let's make some more changes, and let's take it to the next level. Let's take it to the next level next year. Let's see. Old man said, oh, I already read that one. And so let's see. Jay says, I hope my Chiefs don't blow it tomorrow. And so we'll see how they do. We will see how they do, Jay. We will see how they do. And so let's see. Andrew says they're playing the Steelers. They shouldn't. And so, yes, like I said before, I mean, I give the Chiefs a 93% chance at victory tomorrow. I do. And so I'm expecting them to go out there and get that W. I do think that Pittsburgh puts up a fight, though, especially with everything it's going to mean for Big Ben. But when it's all said and done, Chiefs win probably 27-17, something like that is what I'm projecting over the Steelers. And let's see. Mike says, shout out to the great, amazing 80s. And so, but yeah, 80s, I'm really interested in seeing what your Eagles are going to do. I'm going to make sure that I am ready in front of the TV for when the Eagles and Buccaneers play. Or if I'm at the gym, at least in front of the screen or something like that to make sure I can see that. The old man says, now I want the Eagles to win because if Bucks win another Super Bowl and we get blown out, I will definitely be snapping stuff. Oh, most definitely. You're right about that. Yes, so I'm pulling hard for the Eagles to beat the Buccaneers. They are wounded. Now's the time to get them. And so let's see. Allen, play fake. Allen, going deep. Dawson Knox again. Wow. All the way to the 1 yard line. 38 yards. Yo, J.C. Jackson. You know what? The next time Richard Sherman vouches for this man and says this man should be getting paid like the highest paid cornerback, I'm going to show this game film right there because this is just wow. Wow. Just wow. This is wow. 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 But yeah, so it's going to be first and goal because they say he was a yard short. Let's see. They put in Zach Moss. And so Zach Moss, the one guy that we can stop right now, falls up. Let's see. He got about half a yard on that one. Let's see if they give him another opportunity to get a touchdown. I promise you, Buffalo, they're thinking they want to keep scoring every time they get the football. They're not worried about the score. They want to keep scoring right now. That is what they're thinking. Wow. Let's see. Mike says, I will probably miss church, unfortunately, because I think they canceled for snowstorm. Gonna sleep in to 8 a.m., get popcorn out to root for 80s Eagles. You're right about that. And oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I called it earlier. I said linemen were going to be storming the end zone. And there you go. Doyle. Tommy Doyle with the receiving touchdown. Wow. After a game like this, if I'm in charge of the organization, I'm telling all the Patriot players you're walking back home. No transportation, no flight. You're walking back home. But Josh Allen, another touchdown. Touchdown number 5. Wow. And so, woo. And we still got 8 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in this game. Are you kidding me? He found a way to make that extra point. Wow. So the score, Buffalo 47, Patriots 10. I tell you what, though, after this game is over, after this stream is over, my phone is going on silent for until I get some good news for the Patriots or something. Like, this is just wow. 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 And so let's see. 80 says, Mike, I'm doing a shot. Okay. Got the shots going in honor of you. You say $165 bottle. No lie, my friend. And so, oh yeah, 80s is popping it now. I thought you were going to save it for after your Eagles take down the Bucks. And so let's see. Jay says, to make you feel better, JB, just remember there are great games on tomorrow. I appreciate that, Jay. I appreciate that. And so let's see. Andrew says, I do not want Tom Brady and the Bucks to go to the Super Bowl again. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The two teams that I do not want to see have success in the playoffs is the Buccaneers and the Titans because of their fan bases mostly. And plus Tom Brady for Tampa Bay and all like that, especially and all like that. But absolutely, I want to see those two teams fall, and I want to see those two teams fall hard on their face and all like that. Now, Derrick Henry, I'm a fan of Derrick Henry, but for the Tennessee Titan fans and all like that, had them lose. Let's see. Eddie says, after JB has to call it James. Oh, man. Let's see. Mike says, I never heard of Tommy Doyle. And so I guess Tommy Doyle may be a random fan that you guys inserted into the game. Say, hey, you want to be a star tonight? Just go out there, run there. Nobody's going to be there. You can catch a touchdown in the end zone. Make a fan night or something like that. And so that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. As Eddie says, go home mad. Oh, man. Ishak says, this game's over. Yikes. Jay says, what does Belichick even tell the team after this game? After this game, Belichick goes up to the big-time players who's on the big-time contracts, go to them and say, tell your agent, we're asking you to reduce your contract after this. You're taking a pay cut. You're taking a pay cut. You're just getting cut. You won't be back next year. You're getting cut. That's what you tell the team and all like that. That's what you do. But but on a real note, though, after a game like this, I mean, there's nothing to tell the team, honestly. There's nothing to say other than to remind them, last year we was out. This year we made the playoffs. We made improvement. And next year we're going to make some changes. There will be some changes. And then you point to the scoreboard and say, that will never happen again. That will never happen again. That's what you do. You regroup afterwards. But, I mean, there's nothing you can say other than that. The season's done. There's going to be some frustration. Now, what you don't want to see, you don't want to see guys partying and all like that after a game like this. That's what you don't want to see. All right, meanwhile, the kick return gets brought out to the Patriots 27-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for the Pats from their own 27-yard line. But, yeah, I mean, there's only but so much you can tell a team after a performance like this. Everyone just wants it to be over. All right, but there's still 8 minutes and 31 seconds left to go, so that means I still got a game stream here. Who calls timeout here? All right, so Buffalo calls a timeout. Of course, leading right now 47-10 over the Pats here in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. Let's see, Mike says, shout out to Seabass for missing so many extra points. He was trying his best to make it interesting. Let's see, Mike says, JB, you will learn how exciting rebuilding a team, watch other teams, and draft day is. Do draft shows. This is not a rebuild. This is a reboot. It's not a rebuild. We've got some pieces now. Last year, we didn't have as many pieces. We got some pieces now, but right now, this team right here, they just didn't try. They didn't try. All right, Jones up under center here. Got a fullback in the backfield. Going to hit the Jones right at the middle. Got tripped up, picked up a yard. 2nd and 9, but at least we keep that clock moving. Mike says, I haven't broadcast yet, but sent me YouTube messages. I will tell I will tell you best receivers. And so bet. And so, all right, here we go. All right, Jones up under center here. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back in the backfield. They toss it to Stevenson. Stevenson off the left side there. Picks up 8 yards on the play, 3rd and 1 coming up. And so Adishak says Pat should just give up. And so let's see, Eddie says, Bill Belichick RIP. All right, so after that 8-yard run by Stevenson, it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. And so let's see. Eddie says, Bill Belichick's son says, fire bad. All right, here we go, guys. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers, couple tight ends, 1 running back. Handed up the middle there. It's going to be a pickup of 2 yards on the play by Stevenson, so a 1st down. So, yeah, trailing by 37 points and all like that. There you go, 47-10. Just go ahead and run that ball. Just run the clock out. There you go. And so let's see. Scott, what's good? What's good, Scott? You got the Raiders thing right there. Sorry to see what happened with your Raiders there, but it was still a good game. What's good with you? And you say Pat sucked, man. You say you're enjoying it. Meanwhile, that pass right there is incomplete. Scott says Bills are a lot better team. Sorry to tell you that. And so, hey, I mean, the score, the score says what the score says right there. So today, they are that better team today. Today they really were that better team. Let's see. Scott says they did to try. And so you say, all right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 real quick. And so out of the shotgun, Jones takes a snap, throws it. And so Bourne picks up 6 yards on the play there, but most importantly, keeps the clock running. And right now, that is all that matters, is just to keep that clock running. And so Scott says, Buffalo just better. And so Scott says a lot better. And so let's see. 80s, appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat. And so yet again, and so 80s is definitely breaking the record, guys. He is super chatting the same way that Buffalo is scoring in this one. And so Jones shakes someone off, throws it, and it's complete by Bourne. And so Bourne picks up 2 yards on the play. And so let's see. 80 says JB and Mike at the Pats take the deal. Here we go. Here we go. And so Scott says you need a better quarterback. And so, I hope that Mac Jones does similar to what Joe Burrow did from year 1 to year 2 and all like that, especially considering the weapons that he had this year. They were improvement from last year, but no true number 1 receiver. Conservative offensive game plan. I mean, some games only like 8 pass attempts or less. So clearly they didn't trust him. I just hope he develops in the offseason and does better. I like Mac Jones, though. I do like Mac Jones, though. He picked up the 1st down there, picked up 4 yards. But absolutely. But, let me know, about the Raiders. How do you feel in terms of the head coaching vacancy for the Raiders? Who do you want to see the Raiders hire as the head coach? I'm interested to see who you would like for them to hire as the next head coach of the Raiders. And so sorry about the delay, guys. My computer's taking a minute to pull up the chat for some reason. But yeah, we got a 1st down here off a penalty there for roughing the passer. So now we got 1st and 10 here for the Pats, and we'll see what they call here. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here. And so Scott says Raiders suck, don't feel bad. And so I'm interested to see who the Raiders are going to hire as their head coach. Because to me, if I was on the market like as a potential candidate, the Raiders would be my first look. I'd look at Minnesota as well, but those 2 jobs, if I was looking at the talent that they already got, I'd be looking in that direction. Miami as well. Can't forget about them as well. But here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball off there to Stevenson. Off the left side there, Patriots are content with just trying to run out the rest of this clock here and just get this over with. You got whooped. That it is what it is, and just let's move on to the next thing. Let's see, Mike says, on the wheel, don't let it get you down, JB. Handshake, great year for your Pats. We will face again in a few months. And so that's why it's always next year. But yeah, we got whooped. And so, you just got to grow from it. Just got to grow from it. And so Stevenson gets the carry there, picks up about a yard in the carry. And so we got third down coming up, 3rd and 2. But yeah, appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. And so Mike says, LOL, 80 is the deal. Mike says, 80s, are you a stock manager? And so, all right, here we go, guys. 3rd and 1. Jones up under center here. Going to toss it to the back there. Stevenson off the left side. And he picks up about a good 4 or 5 yards on the play. And so 80 says, Mike is the art of the deal. And so let's see. Mike says, big money. When you get big money, when you get big, yell how we can donate to you, JB. And so, absolutely. But man, just looking at this, look at the faces of the players right now. They just, wow, this is a team that just really, they've been gave up a long time ago. Scott says, maybe I'm wrong. And so, no, when it comes to Mac Jones and all like that, in my opinion, his ceiling is not as high as obviously some of the other ones out there. Meanwhile, he throws the ball to Nelson Aguilar just as I say that, and he picks up 18 yards, taken to the 5-yard line. But I think that for him, it's going to have to be purely the system and just his smarts, honestly. He's got to learn and not make mistakes, and we're going to have to live with that. He's not going to be Tom Brady. We're not asking him to be that, but we got to get more weapons around him. There's no reason why he can't become, if you think something close to what Matt Ryan Prime was or something like that, there's no reason why he can't reach something like that. But he's not going to be, what you're going to get from a guy like, the potential of a Justin Herbert or something like that. All right, but they hand the ball off there, picks up a yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal coming up from the Buffalo 4-yard line. Mike says, Mac is garbage. You say Mac is garbage, but he is a rookie. He'll be good in year or 2. And we talked about this before, Mike, when Josh Allen first came into the league after year 1, it looked bad. It really did look bad. Year 2, I think it was about the same. But by year 3, though, that's when we saw Josh Allen really start to strive and stuff like that. And then by year 4, we already knew what it was. So, yeah, he is a rookie. That's a lot in his shoulder. I know Justin Herbert came in, made it look easy and all like that, but sometimes it takes a minute for a rookie. Now, Justin Fields, I hope he has a great development in year 2, a lot better than year 1. I would love to see him strive, him, Trey Lance, all of those guys. Mike says, LOL 80s, you're great. And so let's see. Again, apologize it's taking so long, but right now we're at the commercial because of the 2-minute warning. So, yes, this game is getting closer to its conclusion. And as a Patriots fan, I am glad to see that it's almost over. No lie about that. No shame in that. And so, sorry about this, guys. I lost where I am right now. And so, let's see. 80 says, JB, why not leave me the head coach they got now? And so, why not leave the head coach they got now? That's a good question. It's just, I feel like they're going to want someone that's going to come in there, a bigger name and stuff like that with a vision, who probably has some success and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like if they'd have won the playoff game here and then maybe another playoff game, I feel like he needed 2 playoff wins to secure his job for sure and all like that. I just think they're going to go in a different direction. But just in terms of what I think they're going to do, honestly. And so let's see. Mike says, JV 2K Raiders need coach, receiver, and O-line to start. 80 says, JV, Niners or cow chumps. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one there. I mean, Cowboys, they've been so good this year. They really have a different feel about them, but there's something about this 49ers team that I really like. But ultimately, I think when it's all said and done, I think the Cowboys win because Jimmy G makes a mistake that cost them. So I'm going to go Cowboys in this one. But it's going to be close. Ashak says the Bulls lost. And so, oh, man, That's terrible. I thought they were going to win. I really thought they were going to win. But here we go, guys. 2nd and goal for the Pats. Jones up under center. Looking. Throws it up there, and it's incomplete. He just threw that one away. Incomplete. So we got 3rd and goal coming up. Oh, last second shot. Missed it. Oh, man. Again, apologize that I'm so behind in the comments, guys. My bad about that. Let's see. Mike says, Patriots need what, JB? That's what I will be tuning in the future to hear on future months. So, yeah, absolutely. We need a wide receiver number 1. I love Kendrick Bourne, but he's not a wide receiver number 1. N'Keal Harry needs to get the heck off the roster. Trade him for whatever they give you. Meanwhile, he's wide open, Jones. Man was open for about 4 seconds. You got to read it quicker. I get it, he's a rookie, so I'm going to lay off there, but you got to read that quicker. But, yeah, definitely we need a receiver number 1. That is for sure. Go ahead. And I can't see Mac Jones keep getting sacked like that, so improve that and stuff like that. I personally want to see that receiver Williamson from Bama. I would love to see him with the Pats and all like that. Pair him with Mac Jones, kind of like how we saw in the draft where they went ahead and got Joe Burrow, got him his weapon and all like that. You got Tua, his weapon. You went out there and got some receivers and Jamar Chase and also and for the Eagles as well. They went out there and it worked out, so we should do the same. Meanwhile, he throws the ball in the end zone, and it is caught by Kendrick Bourne. I like Hunter Henry as well. Jonnu Smith, I've had about enough of Jonnu Smith already. I think that project is a fail, in my opinion, as a second tight end. But I'd hold on unless it makes sense financially, let him go. But defensively, there's a lot of pieces we need, in my opinion. A lot of pieces. Cornerback is going to be a priority. It's going to be a priority in the offseason. No doubt about it. But that is a touchdown pass there from Mac Jones to Kendrick Bourne there. But again, another one of those too little, too late type of situations. And so, but absolutely, Mike. Let's see. Scott says Mike Tomlin or Jim Harbaugh for the Raiders. And so, interesting with the Mike Tomlin thing there. But it would be interesting to see if the Raiders do end up with someone like Jim Harbaugh and stuff like that. That would be very interesting. Very interesting. All right, here we go, guys. Extra point is up. All right, so the extra point is good. So we are back to a 30-point game here. I do not anticipate any type of onside kick. Well, they probably go onside kick here, but regardless, this game is done. This game is done. It was done a long time ago. And there you go. You see the veteran Brian Hoyer, go over, talk to the rookie, let him know, hey, it's bad. It looks bad right now because it is bad right now. But, you had one heck of a rookie year. You went out there 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. I know that's not lighting it up, but over 3,500 yards passing, that's not bad at all for a rookie in his first year. Not bad at all, considering the circumstances. He beat out Cam Newton for the job, led the team to the Patriots, to the playoffs, stuff like that. So he had a pretty good rookie year. Not just him as well. Ramondre Stevenson as a second running back. He stepped in on a crowded roster when we had Sony Michel. And at the time as well, we had James White before he got hurt. He came in, not only secured his spot, but he made himself known there and earned a role on this team for the future. So if these rookies just continue to get better, the future is going to be bright for this offense there. We just got to continue to grow, get some more weapons, and get some guys who can go out there and win the deep ball, go out there and win one-on-one. Nelson Aguilar, I don't need him to be my best deep threat. I don't need that to be the case because he's not consistent enough to be that deep threat. I want to see another guy come in here and be a true number one. Let's see. Mike says, PayPal, what are other donation things, 80s? And so, that's a good question. Outside of PayPal, that is a very good question right there. And so, man, that looks really bad. That's a really bad loss. Really bad loss right there. But I'll say it now. Congratulations to Buffalo for moving on there. You guys went out there, took care of business. And so now it's time to focus on the next one. Once you figure out who the next opponent's going to be, it's going to be time to focus on that. All right, so Buffalo goes ahead and takes a knee. That is Mitchell Trubisky out there taking the knee. So this is it, guys, the final moments of this nightmare. Look at that. Josh Allen, 21 of 25, 307 yards through the air, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 65 yards rushing. All of this in a playoff game. Wow. 80 says, Eigler, how good is he? He's not good enough. Not good enough. He's okay. He was a step up from what we had because we had basically nothing. But he's not a game changer. We need game changers. When you have a young quarterback, you need receivers that can go up there and win the 50-50 ball. He doesn't win 50-50 balls out there. Half the time, he's 50-50 with catching it if he is open and stuff like that. So, no, I will not co-sign on Nelson Agholor long-term for this team. Scott says, Derek Carr drives me crazy. And so, absolutely. And so, let's see. 80 says, Cash out, Mike. And so, that's another one there. Okay, another one right there. But, yep, they take the knee. And so, that's it, guys. The final score, Buffalo, 47. Patriots, 17. Wow. Wow is the word. And you see Bill Belichick, he's out there. He's got little words to say. But that's the game. That is the game. It is finalized. So Buffalo will advance to the next round. And so the AFC playoff picture is getting a little bit more clear. You see Mac Jones having a discussion with Josh Allen right there. And so, but yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's see. I just saw that comment, 80s. I just saw that comment. All right, let's see. All right, so now I can focus on the comments here. Let's see. Mike says, JB, year 1, Buffalo was kicking his butt out as a bus. And so, oh, yeah, I remember that. Mike says, yo, Scott. Let's see. 80 says, Mike, my 2 vices are hookers and stupid chats. And so, there you go. Braden says, JB going to be playing Mad World by Tear for Fears tonight. You guys have no idea. I'm going to be having a couple 2-a-days in the gym now. I've got to find time for 2-a-days. Scott says, yo. And so, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Mike says, I want to get it over for you, JB. But what next stream? Yeah, the next stream is going to be the Chiefs and the Steelers tomorrow night, same time as the kickoff. And so, yeah, the Chiefs versus the Steelers. We'll see that matchup there in the final matchups for the AFC and see how things play up and see the official playoff picture after that game. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. See, will this be Big Ben's final game, or does Big Ben have any magic left? Oh, yeah, and Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to be back for that game as well. And so, yeah, he got hurt early in the season, but, hey, he's coming back. Mike says, JB explained donation companies. And so, yeah, so I personally, let's see, when it comes to that, I believe, because I myself, I haven't, when I set it up, I have not necessarily used it myself and stuff like that. But so I don't see where the option is. So I would have to rely on 80s as to where that option is. So I apologize about that. I had to learn how to set it up to begin with, honestly. But give me one time. I'll get back to that one to your next stream for that one, Mike. I will. This Yashak says, Bulls are really sucking right now. And so, gotta love that. Gotta love it, Yashak. He said, at least I'm 2 for 2 in predictions. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get through all the comments here before I end the stream. Let's see. Scott says, I got the 49ers. Okay, so Scott's got the 49ers. I feel like there's a good chance the Niners can win, especially if they focus on running the ball. I do like their chances there, but 50-50. So I'll give the edge to the Cowboys at home, but hey, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Mike says Hunter drops a pass. I would ask for 4-year-old why he dropped it. Let's see. Hashtag says that's just a pitiful throw. Come on, Mac. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Let's see. Mike says, okay, Scott, I'm rooting 49ers a little. And so, I mean, for that game right there, I want to see a really good matchup in that one, back and forth, to be honest. And so Mike says, shout out to Azashak, or is it for Azashak? Mike says, shout out to down 47-16 and kicking a field goal. All right, let's see. Azashak says, I feel for Mac. It's his first playoff game. He will get better. Oh, he better. He better get better. I vouch for the guy. I'm standing up for him now, so this better pay off in a couple years. Let's see. Mike says, all I can say, JB, to summarize your season of calls is classy. Thank you. So I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, hey, you guys set the tone for the stream, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And so obviously my season with my team is done, but hey, I'll get to enjoy and see how you guys' teams play out. And yeah, just wishing you guys the best of luck, each and every person that's already there. And for everybody else, you guys have a head start in the offseason. And so now we're there as well. We're there as well. Mike says, you're right, Azashak. So let's see. Azashak says, thanks for streaming, JB. Have a good night, y'all. I appreciate that, Azashak. Thank you for coming through. You guys have a good night and all that. Again, I'm going to go ahead and finish through the comments here. But again, if you're here, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because I will be doing play-by-plays again tomorrow night for the Chiefs and the Steelers game. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bells turned on. And I'll also be streaming the Monday night playoff game that we're going to have between the Cardinals and the Rams as well. But yeah, appreciate that and have a good night. And 80 says, I'm going to throw up. Good night. And so, yeah, you take it easy, 80s. You take it easy, man. Good luck to your Eagles. I need y'all to come through and beat the Buccaneers. I need you to do that. It's the only way I can show my face now around those Buccaneer fans. I need you to do me that one solid there. Have your Eagles ready. Braden says, good night, JB. See you tomorrow. So, yeah, good night to you, Braden. Absolutely appreciate you for coming through once again. Yeah, you take care and have a good night. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And so let's see. Mike says, JB, where was your receiver? Henny or something? And so Henny, are you talking about? Wait, hold on. You talking about? I'm trying to think who's out there. My bad about that one. All right, let's see. Wonder why my stream's going so slow right now. Jay says, great stream as always, JB. I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate you. Hey, good luck to your Chiefs. Good luck to your Chiefs. I expect you guys to go ahead and take care of business, but I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk. But I expect you guys also to find a way to go out there and to win. And so let's see where we are right now. And so, all right, hold on a second. And so Mike says JB Cash App. And so, yeah, hold on a second here. Let me, because I don't know by heart here. That's a good question. 1 second here. I'll go ahead and put that here in the chat in a second. But while I look for that, I'll go ahead and go through some more comments. But yeah, I'm going to add that to the chat in a second, Mike. Ashak says, night, y'all. So yeah, appreciate you again. Have a good night. And you said, great stream as usual, JB. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. And so, yeah, I probably should add that. Go ahead and add that to the stream there. And so, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add that real quick here, Mike, for you. All right, so. All right, so there you go. I just added that right there, Mike. As soon as it sends. All right, Mike, so you should be able to see it now, Mike. But yeah, absolutely appreciate you. Let's see. Mike says, Jay in the Bay, I checked your channel out today. And so Jay in the Bay is here. Oh man, did I miss that? And so yeah, sorry about how long it's taking me to get to the comments here, guys. My computer seems to be freezing on me here. And so, all right, here we go. Mike says, great call, JB. Yeah, appreciate you again, Mike. Thank you so much, man. You take care. And hey, enjoy the victory. Celebrate. I know that Bills Mafia is going to be going wild tonight out there, but don't go too wild out there. And so old man says, congrats, Bills. You guys definitely deserve it more than us. This is what happens when you come and play with no heart and don't care. Yeah, let it be a lesson for other teams out there. If you don't come playing inspired, you got to take it to the next notch. You can't come out there hoping to just hang around and be in it towards the end. But yeah, Buffalo came out, complete domination. They won. Better team tonight. Absolutely. But yeah, appreciate that, old man. And so let's see. Lewis, appreciate you for coming through, buddy. Appreciate you for coming through. You say, oh man. And so, yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was awful out there. I mean, I thought Buffalo was going to be charged for manslaughter, how bad things got out there. This was brutal. But, and it came away with the victory that they did. Let's see. Mike says, JB, I will see you soon. But as far as your Pats, we will face again in a few short months. Cash App. And so, yeah, Mike, you should be able to see it. I did post it there, so you should see it there. So, yeah, definitely let me know if you've seen it in the chat. If it's not visible to you and all like that, I'll just go ahead and say it here. But you should be able to see it. And so, let's see. Old man says, the only good thing that come from this is we went to the playoffs with a rookie quarterback, but we definitely need cornerback and receiver help. And so, definitely. Absolutely. No doubt about that. We got to get Mac Jones some weapons to work with at the receiver position to where he can just throw it up there, those 50-50 balls, and then make the play. Lewis says, what did I just watch? Lewis, I wish you didn't have to witness that. And so let's see. Old man says, see you tomorrow, JB and everyone. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, old man. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here soon as I get through the chats here. But I want to make sure I go through everybody comment for taking the time to comment here. But absolutely, old man, thank you for coming through. And, yeah, it wasn't our day this time. But, yeah, we just got to go ahead, reboot, pay attention to the offseason, see what free agents we can get that can come in and make some moves as well as the draft as well, all that stuff. But, yeah, you best believe Bill Belichick's going to be inspired after that loss. Lewis says, Pats lost because JB didn't wear the hoodie. The hoodie's very sad right now. Today, it is actually very sad right now. And so, all right, Mike says, 80, sober up, buddy. Tomorrow, we're all rooting the Eagles. And we need the Eagles to fly and fly high. Absolutely. Mike says, Michael Henry. Oh, you talking about Hunter Henry? Because, yeah, Hunter Henry, the tight end. And so, absolutely. And so, let's see. Lewis says, good night, man. Till next game. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Lewis. You have a good night and all like that. And so, thank you so much for coming through. And, yeah, looking forward to the next game. And so, yes, wild card weekend. This was just the first day. We got plenty more games tomorrow. A couple more games tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to each and every one of them. Absolutely. To figure out who's going to be our champion. But, yeah, appreciate that, Lewis. And, yeah, you take care. And so let's see. Mike says, I saw it. Thank you, JB. No, thank you. You said a lot of people like many options to donate to your great show. And so, yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. And so, absolutely. But, yeah, guys, that's going to be the conclusion of this stream along with my season here. And so, yeah, Mike says, good night, Lewis. And so, yeah. Absolutely, guys. It was fun, though. I mean, my team lost. I'm sad about that, but I got to enjoy it with you guys, so it wasn't as bad as it would have been if it was just me here, left to myself with nothing but some pizza in front of me and all like that. But, yeah, you guys take care. Have a great night, and let's run it back again tomorrow night. You guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Going to go ahead and end the stream now.